and I decided to give my real name because I'm just dealing with too many issues. I try to protect my identity, because I have children, but this is just what I'm going through is ridiculous. And I don't know, I truly doubt that there's a lot of women going through this, but I know that it's some because there's a word called sex trafficking, there's a word called porn, and there's a word called rape. So I'm not the only one. Um, I had to make a lot of videos because it was like I wasn't with the money that I make, and I have these individuals from this gang constantly trying to destroy my money every time I build up money or, you know, get weapons or whatever. They can have someone come and try to steal my weapons or steal my money, rob you and stuff like that. So, and you know, you can't just rob me. They had people that I trusted or at least tried to trust, thinking that, I was helping them and they were helping me or whatever. But turned out to be sellouts. And that's what they look for. These type of people look for sellouts. And unfortunately nowadays, or period, I wouldn't even say nowadays because, it's crime is the way it is because there's a lot of bad people and there's a lot of sellouts. People say it's not that it's not as bad as you think it is, and people need to really stop saying that because it's like you're just trying to cover your eyes. Like I see all of this corruption going on, and even the government is poisoning my food and water, but the world isn't so bad. Bitch, yes it is. And you need to stop living in fantasy land. Or the devil gonna keep trying to fuck you over. Okay. So I worked at Ford Motor Company and I was fired. And I'm tired right now of working these little Mickey Mouse ass jobs because it's not paying my bills. Okay. One, they charge me with another charge. Okay. These people are out and they come at your throat because you don't want, information about them. And on top of it, you won't do what they say. You don't want them sitting over at your dinner table. Why would I have an enemy sitting at my dinner table, right? So, I made videos to show that these people are very corrupted. They try to force association with people that don't even want to be bothered with these type of people or these individuals. Okay. So, my parents, that's their issue. They were in a gang. And unfortunately, sometimes they try to put that on the children or child or whatever. And just because that's what kind of lifestyle that you lived and that you're into and the type of people you want to be around doesn't mean that that's the type of people that I want to be around. Yes, I like nice things, but I work for my things and I always have. When I was a child, of course, you steal a few things because you got drug addict parents. You need shoes. Your feet hurt, right? Okay. But do I just go and teach them? That's why I said these people, they like to try to ruffle good people feathers and try to embed themselves where they think, oh, they got morals and integrity. Maybe they, I can steal some money out their bank account and, they'll forgive me or they won't really, it's just my friend or something. And then I can keep stealing and keep taking from this person and keep being in this person's life and then have my children be in their children's lives and just keep this kind of cycle going on of me using these people, these good people. Mm. So, you know, I I really needed to make videos because my children don't understand, and I needed to make some videos for them. Because it's some real ratchet ass demonic family members of mine. I wouldn't give a fuck if you are being threatened. I haven't had nobody, really come like face to face to me and like threaten if I give somebody some money, then you're gonna die or some shit like that. I've been threatened to steal or sell drugs, you know. But and and it's like, I've given proof enough to these legal systems to let them know what's been going on in my life, and they don't want the bad guys. They want the people that they pick on. Do you understand? And that's where this shit is wrong in the game. So, first things first, before I came here from Michigan, it was this person that's stalking me and has moved down here. And his name is Jason Perrier. And it says right there, what does it say? Jason Perrier. This came from my email address. Like, I've screenshotted it and sent emails to myself, and I got emails from him. So if I got emails from him that's saying right here in this letter that he done sent to Burger Sharp and Golden, and we also he also sent a letter to what is that, Ferguson? I forget the attorney, Feiger. That's his name, Feiger. And I've sent numerous letters like this to attorneys in Michigan, numerous. Before I even moved from Michigan, it was tons of letters that I sent to them, showing them all of the proof of my medical documentation, showing them proof that I had been harassed. I even had statements. This guy, I don't know why. I don't know why he wrote a statement for me, but he did. And it's on my email from him. So it shows right here, he's seen these people at Ford Motor Company, Dearborn plant, stamp, harassing me. He's seen, it shows right here on this letter that he's seen text messages. Okay, he even seen one of them comes to my house that want to fuck up my check, and then want to come to. These men are disgusting at how they try to get pussy. Do you understand? Disgusting at how they try to enter women into sex rings. And I don't know how he got tied into it. I'm sure it was all like a little setup or whatever. And he wanted to try to make it seem like he innocent, but he ain't. Okay, he's not. He's not innocent by far. This man is just as demonic as those men that was harassing me at Ford Motor Company. And here, right here, it say right here from who? Tony, what's this? Tony what? No, Mark Thornton. Okay. And in an attached email to Tony Wise. That they refused to give me my grievance because I filed a suit against them for EOC. But I didn't file until he still refused to give me, he didn't never give me my grievance. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? They never, listen, these men sent this guy right here to try to befriend me, the Jason Perrier guy. It's some real ratchet ass men out there, like ex-husbands, cousins, uncles and fathers and stuff like that, stepfathers and stuff like that. And anyone that's tied to Malachi York with the charge that he has, you have to know that they're demonic. I don't give a fuck how many videos you can make about talking about the Bible. You are demonic. And I'm exposing you. And this man, Jason Perrier, he sat and watched over and over and sat there with tears in his eyes because this guy named Malachi York, Dr. Malachi York, was arrested. Bitch, the nigga is the devil. And this is the nigga's demons. And he probably his faggot boy. I found out that these men are bisexual. My ex-husband. That's one of the main reasons that I left him. I was only staying with him because I needed financial assistance. Just like you see, a lot of these women, they find out that, look at Will and Jada. Okay? She found out her Will is bisexual. Okay? Lisa Ray, she found out her man was bisexual. It's so many men that's out in the industry that are bisexual that you don't know about. And they're all in this little gang, this little group or whatever that likes to try to fuck over women and fuck each other. Hmm. I caught my ex-husband kissing his friend, like kissing, like tongue kissing. Like they kissed before, but they said that's just what their gang does. After he finally said that he was in a gang, he was like, that's just our, a social, how you say hi. I guess how football players hit each other on the behind, like to say good job instead of tapping each other on the shoulder. So, why don't well, I have no idea why you can't say good game by tapping you on the shoulder or giving a pound or elbow or raw, kind of chest thing or whatever. But I gotta hit you on the behind to tell you that you did a good job to a guy, another guy doing that to another guy. But this group, this gang, they like to kiss each other in the mouth. So if you see your man kissing each other, use men kissing each other in the mouth, your man kissing his friend in the mouth, his friend. And I wouldn't kiss my sister or brother in the mouth either. That's disgusting. When you get older and start having sex, just to let you know. And I don't even do that with my parents. Drink from one another. It depends on who it is. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But these men, they drink from anybody and everybody. They don't even care. And smoke from any and everybody. Think of all that goddamn nasty ass germs that you getting. And how many pussies you just licked it or dick sucked. Do you understand what I'm saying? Disgusting. Listen, when I had my children and I was kissing my babies in the mouth, I always had Listerine in my house. Do you understand? Like, you want to kiss your children. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you love them and they're so cute. You know what I'm saying? But Listerine. That's why I don't kiss my parents because I don't see them Listerine it up. Plus, I don't like them like that because they weren't good parents. Okay? So why would you want to kiss me anyway? Period. So, but here, right here on the email, I sent all this stuff to attorneys. These motherfuckers, it shows they harassed me and took my job and fired me wrongfully. It shows this. And then when I went to the booth, the security booth to turn in all my medical documentations, December of 2017 or 2017 or 2018. I have to look at the documents again because it's 2024 now. So, and I do have had head damage a little bit, not a lot. But me and my ex-husband used to have fights. And then they put me in a car crash. So, but he got a little bit of head damage too. So, but anyway, and I'm getting older. But the firing December 2018, I went to the booth and the security booth brought my medical documentations to say why I called off. Haven't called off before, but these motherfuckers wrote in the EEOC letter that I called off before. And that the first firing reason that I was fired was because of I called off or something. I have it written down. I got witnesses, bitch. Witnesses. Not just his statement. People at Ford Motor Company that saw and knew that there was a truck that flipped over 2015. Was it 2015 or 2016? I think it was 2015. That the truck tipped over, and this was in June 2016. Was it 2016 or 2015? I have to look at the date. But the one of the trucks a truck flipped over and blocked the entrance. So everybody had to go all the way 15 minutes out of the way or 20 minutes out of the way to go around the plant because there's only a certain amount of entrances. And they do that for, security purposes, a security booth at each entrance. Um, and you can't get in unless you got a security pass. So, it was a whole bunch of people that showed up to work late and already told me because I was like, I don't have nobody number. They didn't give me nobody number to call if case something, like happened or whatever. What the fuck kind of shit is this? Or give you a map of another route that you can, just poor, fucked up, procedure. So, employees that were coming in say, "Oh, you go. We already called the union or whatever and let them know these are people that been there for years. I had just started there, and had been there for that long, and so and always been early on time. So I'm like, why would I be late, right? Right. I got insurance. I got AAA. I got everything. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, and then I had a friend. I think she had already left by then. Yeah, she had already left because she could have been my witness. When a additional witness, she got the fuck out of there. She was like, "Something ain't right here." Her name was Anita. She was like, "Fuck this place." She was like, "Something ain't right here." It went to DTE Energy and was one of the readers outside. I mean, that was my girl. She was like, "Why?" Because she my witness of my ex-husband girlfriend come walking up in my workstation. But anyway, back to why they lied and how I got witnesses, and they still didn't want to hire me back. Um, so the people was like, "You're good." We called it, we told the union, and the union said that there was a truck that turned over, and they already knew about it. So don't worry about anything. But still, they put me on a machine that I wasn't supposed to be on. Had more seniority than the people that they had on my machine, and told me to get on the machine that I had made a prior complaint about and had to go to medical about. This, do you see what I'm saying, bitch? These motherfuckers are demons, and so is my ex-husband. So and then the guy, Patrick, he wanted to start stuttering. He was like, just working for an hour, I'll call, union and then have you move to a different machine. I'm like, okay. So I head over there. This motherfucker was one of the ones they got paid. They got paid. Told the boss that came over there, I forget his name, came over there yelling at me, talking about some, they say that you refusing to work. Not like, hey, you want to sit down, come to the office or whatever. Let's talk about, why are you refusing to work? Because that's what Patrick said. No, this motherfucker was like, why are you refusing to work? And blah, blah, all loud in front of everybody and disrespectful. I'm like, I have all my work gear on. So where the fuck did this motherfucker see that I was refusing work? How bitch? If somebody don't fire that bitch named Teresa at Dearborn plant stamping plant and put these motherfuckers in jail, it's gonna be some hell around this planet Earth coming real soon. Cause ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do and then try to hold me and then tell me, since I don't want to sign no contract for porn or for my ex-husband and his girlfriend to sell me. Bitch, what the fuck did I walk into? Mm-mm. If you don't get these motherfuckers to fuck my goddamn life, bitch, listen to that little raggedy ass redneck hoe to sit down and shut the fuck up. Bitch here almost finished her nursing degree. and was finished her CNA degree, her CNA certificate, and been working in the nursing field for motherfucking goddamn over 10 years, and was a fucking police officer, bitch. If you don't get this raggedy ass nigga the fuck out my goddamn life, it's gonna be some trouble. Like the police then already said to him, if he bothered me again, he was going away for a long time. Why this bitch? Why is it so much a hassle with him to get the fuck away for a long motherfucking time? Come to find out, this nigga is the one that set up my motherfucking goddamn car accident. Him and Jason. Back in 2000 and I want to say 2002, because I was fired 2004, I think it was, or 2003. I think it was 2003. I had an auto accident on 7 Mile in Southfield in Detroit, Michigan. Guess who lived right down the goddamn street? Right down the fucking goddamn street. Jason, daughter, and his fucking goddamn demonic ass daughter's family. The same ones that he so called said that the mother he was fucking and then fucked the daughter, his daughter's mother. Bitch. Let me make sure my fucking time's off. And this bitch is in a gang called the Black Mafia. She wrote it in her book. Okay, her name is Inyame Selassie. That ain't her real name, but that's what she called herself. And it's called Gangster to Guru book. Okay. And he said she didn't put their name. Probably not. She said he the one that while she was arrested and was sentenced went away for prison. And his baby mama went to prison. All because of him. They said. Mm-mm. So whatever this nigga did to that family, he trying to come over here and do, bitch, I will kill you. And I'm not trying to, put all that kind of information because they, what you call cite you or whatever. So I'll put it like this: you'll go night for a long time, okay? Because I ain't them. I ain't on no drugs either, and ain't never been. She said she had a drug problem, and so did the daughter have drug problems, and so did him. This motherfucker was trying to put me on drugs. That's what I'm talking. These men is trying to put women on drugs so they could try to hold them. And my brother, that I'm, family members you thinking you could trust or whatever, is involved with it. You know what I'm saying? Basically, I have my earmuffs on. Yeah, how much you think we could get? Yeah, how much you think? What's the highest bidder? What you think? Listen. Mm-mm. They even have women. These women down here, like you know, I'm like, I don't got no money. I need me an extra job. Why don't you get an extra job? Why don't you just suck dick? Bitch, what the fuck? These crackheads down here. That's what they say. That's how they think. Mm. My mother and father brought demonic energy, like low energy vibrations. You better keep that shit that way. Mm-mm. Because I ain't with none of it. My father, look, even his wife, and she's some Liberian or whatever, went to college, got fucked up ass feet and oddly shaped body. What the fuck? And my mother, she got some real fucked up feet. And my sisters, they got fucked. Like, these women with these fucked up feet. I don't understand it. There's like a lot of women with fucked up feet walking around. But anyway, back to my story with this, essay right here. And my landlord is a fucking liar. the people that was um, mayor of Highland Park of Michigan. Highland Park is like this big, like, real little, but real hood and ghetto, like real drug dealer. Got men in leotards on the corner selling themselves to get crack and coke and all that kind of stuff. But here is bad in North Carolina with crack. The young people are on crack here, and in Georgia. Mm-mm. So I don't know what the fuck was going on in the heroin or the crackhead era and the crack babies, but I tell you, it brought a lot of dumb shit. Okay. So it even say right here that he owed me money and that he was gonna have my money, and instead this nigga wanted to act a fucking fool. Okay, and then pull out a gun on me, and then I paid this lady 3 months of rent ahead of time and all that stuff. All my bills were paid up. These niggas come try to fuck up your credit and everything. Fucked up everything. That's why I said my brother and my stepfather and my father are hellish for trying to sell. Yes, under I wear kind of clothes to hide, or I'm not very revealing of my body or whatever. And I've gained a few pounds, but I'm a thick girl. What you call it, BBW, whatever you want to call it, big. So, but they don't give you a reason to act trifling to try to, you know what I'm saying? And that shit, because these are ratchets, ratchet ass low lives. I don't fuck with no ratchet low life. I don't give a fuck about no man whore. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I like my men clean, just like some of these man whores like they women clean, but I ain't no woman whore and ain't never been. So I don't want no man that then fucked a whole bunch of bitches and got a whole bunch of children by a whole bunch of different women. I don't want no man like that bitch. That's a whore. That's a whore. You asking for whore problems, bitch. Whore problems. He got a whole bunch of women. He got a whole bunch of children. Then he's a whore. Mm-mm. So this lady, she ain't stay and brought her Bible to court. Why did this bitch carrying a Bible around? So whatever lies that these motherfuckers have told, my ex-husband, he's such a liar. And I don't got time for it. The nigga need to be in an insane asylum. Like for good. When they started closing down the insane asylum, that was the very worst decision that America could have made. And out treatment these crazy people where they can sign themselves out. No. Mm-mm. The in home, the not the in home either. I'm talking about the insane asylum, like on Terminator movie, where you can't get out. You is legally insane. That motherfucker is legally insane, and he need to be locked up for life behind bars. And so is my stepfather, and so is my father, and so is my mother, and so is my half brother, and so is my sisters. My sister, she let me rape her child, and no one has said anything. And this is why they're trying to oppress me, so I can't come on video camera and tell all my family's business to America that America is one of the sickest countries other than Africa. Because over in Africa, they are giving parents, the father, since they know men are kind of like whore-ish, they give the man AIDS, he bring it back to his wife, and then they the man come in and find out the men with a little bit of money asking about their daughter. And what choice do they have? They need medicine for AIDS, right? And treatment. And then they, so-called want to, have their daughter seen off to, somebody that got some money or whatever. When these are 12 and 13-year-old girls. Did you know that? I watched some documentaries on YouTube about that. These men are 50 and listen, 40s and 50s going over to Africa and buying these little girls that's 12 and 13 years old. It's a lot of African women that won't, will not be with no black men. They want to be with a white man. Ain't that something? They've been so wronged against by their own kind that they don't even want to date their own kind. These men over here trying to make you gay. I listen. I had women friends that been raped or whatever, and they say, "Well, I don't want another man touching me." That's what they say. That's why they turn gay. They don't want another man touching them. I ain't gay. I've been raped. I don't want another black man touching me because that's who I was raped by. But I'm not gay. I'm not about to be gay either. This what these men are trying to force women to be gay, and then some of them are trying to force them to have their children. These men are very demonic and unrighteous. It's a lot of demonic shit going on right now on this planet, and I hope that my video go everywhere so that you daddies in Africa can keep your dicks in your pants and stop getting AIDS and giving it to your wife so that men with money could try to get control over their daughters. These men are purposely suiciding, suiciding themselves to suicide their wife just so a man with money can come get their daughter. Mm-mm. You know, my ex-husband told me, he said, I hope you get AIDS and die, bitch. Do you know? And I get everybody tested before I have sex. And I got one guy tested. This nigga had a disease. Must have been the nigga that my ex-husband tried to send me, bitch. Same nigga stole my gun. Mm-mm. And then the other guy that stole my gun, that's what they try to do, steal our guns to kind of to try to disarm us, to try to, you know, force what, we want you to sign this contract. Or you don't want to sign a contract, then we'll just try to force you to live the lifestyle that we want you to live by putting in this the FBI. I didn't contact the FBI. I haven't got a contact back. I didn't contact legal authorities. That's why I said whoever this is got some money that's fucking with me. Because I've been fired from I don't know how many jobs. My hours have been cut from I don't know how many jobs. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Ever since my son father family, my first son father was murdered, but he was murdered for a good reason because he was a low life ass nigga. But ever since that nigga family been in my life, and I hate to say the N word, but that's not no black man. That's a nigga. Just like rednecks got their little, the white folks got their rednecks and the KKK. That's the rednecks. That's what I call it. These black men are selling their souls to the KKK. My father's family is a sellout. His sisters date drug dealers and wear troop jackets. Who make troop jackets? The KKK. Drink only Snapple juice. Didn't see no other juice. Who made Snapple? Everybody know. The Ku Klux Klan. You got some sellout ass niggas. Remember that movie came out where and they fired him off of Living Color. He was I forget his name. But look up the Living Color show. What Queen Latifah, um, and Regina King. Was it Regina? No, not Regina King. What's her name? Tootie. Tootie and the black guy and the two comedians and the black lady. Dark skinned black lady. Was she a comedian? No, she was an actress. But excuse me. And he got some job as a news reporter, and it just showed him getting whiter and whiter and whiter as a sellout, so much so that his own black girlfriend or wife at the time started to not notice, like what do you call it, see that he was changing, but for the worse, not for the good. And these that industry shit are sellouts. Yeah, I mean, come on now. You got the government poisoning your food and water. So I had to do this video because I had some real demonic people in my family. You know how some of these old black money keep black money is that some of them are sellouts. They try to fuck over people in their own family. So this, I mean, look at this. I got so much evidence, but nobody. And it's like, if I wasn't getting on these videos or saying anything or passing out flyers of information and contacting the news station, who would this how this type of stuff is getting swept under the rug with these gang members and mafias of how they're trying to force women into prostitution. These men are so low life, disgusting ass pieces of shit. Mm-mm. Just for some pussy, just to try to get some pussy or some head. You know what I'm saying? Like, some men are very sick. You know how you'll see men rape some women when women are selling real cheap on the street. Down here, it's such low life. You got women right in Raleigh. Okay. Martin Luther King, Rock Quarry area, just walking around down there. Police ain't nowhere to be found. Big drug area, like crack. Crack, I'm talking about crack is like candy here. Motherfuckers walking around down near the downtown area with no drawers on, no pants, no nothing, just a shirt, naked. So these men it is some real demonic ass men. I don't know if this shit these African men coming over here with that bullshit, or this is starting to reveal itself of why slavery lasted so long, and then the kind of the bullshit that we were involved in right after slavery. Like my mother cousin that set me up told me that my grandmother was their family horse. Like but she went to church. Their family went to church. So where did you see in the Bible where it say that you can be holy and be a whore, or be on drugs and be gay and all of this other kind of stuff and be sitting in church? Okay. So that's what I'm trying to find out. And that my grandmother, she was sending my uncles told me the ones that are involved in this situation um were making liquor and selling liquor. Like they had whorehouse and selling moonshine and drugs. So she was sending her children up here to be associated with some demon ass black people. So I don't know if this stemmed from my uncles or whatever trying to sell because they dated women that was on crack and stuff like that. So and didn't respect their women, didn't take care of their children, and So who's to say? We got a lot of pieces of shit in our family, and some of them, think that we don't want her to be better than our children or think some just you never know. Niggas have the most ignorant thought process you could imagine if you just sit and really listen to some of the shit that they be saying. So I even told my family, like, because I'm behind in my rent, and that's why I came up with this video too, because I'm really tired of falling behind in my bills because somebody fucked up my life because I want prostitute. Do you see what I'm saying? They fucked my life up because I want prostitute because I won't sleep with who they want me to sleep with. So they fucked up my sister, my half sister. When I moved down here, it's just my half sister and my mother. And I use those words kind of sprinkling. I don't really hang around my family like that. They got issues like chemical imbalance issues. So real ratchet ass, dirty, nasty kind of like individuals, and I don't want to be bothered. They make decent money, but they're dirty and nasty. Okay. Just like some of these African people, how they make a certain amount of money, or Indian people, you walk in their house and it stink. Some of them be clean, but some of them stink. Those was the low lives with money. Okay, so um, or their body stink all the time. Don't know how to keep on deodorant and perfume, and like keep it together at all times. Those are the low lives. So I was forced to move here, and my half brother named Kojo that got me involved in this situation wouldn't give me any money because my land was like just a decent amount of money would keep you in your house. All of a sudden, this nigga didn't want to give me no money. I guess because I didn't want to move into the house that his wife, which is a demonic bitch, okay, um, her uncle had a house for rent for like 800 or something like that, or $900. What the fuck? I look like been spending all that money. I could live in Dearborn instead of a house in Detroit, even though it was kind of decent looking. I could live in Dearborn for a house that price if I wanted to. But I said no. I wanted to keep my house and just pay the rent up and save my money and just move out of the state because I got tired of dealing with my ex husband and step family members and these gang members with their ratchet ass thought processes and behaviors. I can't deal with it. Um, so I was forced to move here, and you know what my half sister say? They say she can't help me with rent right now. That was one of the ones that I told about me getting that my car situation was total when I said they tried to kill me before. Okay, I think they tried to kill me for my son because he ain't even talking to me now or responding to any of my text messages because I so called took some money from him. If I ask my child for some money and you don't give it to me and you can and I know you can and you know that I need it because I have a disability and I'm trying to take care I done took care of you, I done paid for your classes for you to make a good job and a living, and I done co-sign for you a car, do you know what I'm saying, so you can have a good car to drive around, a reliable vehicle to drive around, and you can't help me Fuck you, nigga. Because I done take care of all my children very well, despite that, some women, because I done heard about some women that don't give a fuck about their children because they had a fucked up baby daddy or fucked up ex-husband. I'm not like that. And never been. Because those are, you come from them, you came from me too. So hopefully you gonna turn out like me instead of that piece of shit. That's how I look at it. Okay. So that's not what happened with some of my kids, kind of like, because my family are such good liars. And then they do like little small stuff where, it make it look like they're doing, and ain't one of the ones that put me in a situation. And that's why I said when and can't get back to Michigan right now to file those restraining orders, because my sister that's down here told me if I didn't come back, well, I was trying to move back to Michigan because I found all of the programs that was going to pay for everything and pay off all my stuff. And because these motherfuckers don't want me to have my Section 8, they're haters. Black folks are a lot more demonic. And I hate to say that about my own people, but a lot of them are very hateful and like haters. They hate to see somebody else doing good. They hate to see somebody else got better than them. They hate it. So I can't be around a lot of certain minded individuals. Um and that's why I kind of stay to myself and always have. So she threatened to call the police on me and say that I abandoned my children. Okay. And my oldest son, he all stuck in her goddamn pussy like he want to be from her pussy. Yeah, yeah, I ain't said shit. And then when this bitch kicked me out of, talking about my mother said I had to move. Why she say that? She ain't had no food in her refrigerator until I moved in. Her place was dirty and nasty until I moved in. Dirty, disgusting, nasty ass house. Disgusting. Disgusting ass bitch. Okay. So, and so is her daughter. And with more money, but disgusting. And tell you how karma worked. Her daughter then crashed two new vehicles of hers. Just like they crashed me up my new vehicle. Bitch. Mm-mm. You see how that shit go around? So, that tells you right there, you fucking with somebody holy. You fucking with a good person. You trying to fuck over a good person. And now karma is coming back on you. Just like my ex-husband. These videos gonna go get out, and then some attorney, goddamn it, is gonna pick up my file, my case. They gonna say, bitch, look at all this goddamn shit that you got, all this paperwork, look at all these goddamn witnesses you got. Look at it. You done sent one to another lady, to Kathy Prakasha, another attorney, Robert Palmer. Look at it. All these, Pitt and McGee, River, and all of them turned down my representation or wanted to charge me so much money. Well, who the hell got, like, if you winning against Ford Motor Company, because somebody then contacted them and with money and told them not to take my case. So I'm gonna keep going on camera because whoever the fuck it is, and like I said, I done seen Jay-Z too much in my goddamn space and wanna call me and threatening me to go back to, it ain't gonna happen, bitch. I'm not going. You must be family members with my ex-husband. You must be. You must be. You must be, bitch. Because I got so much drama, it ain't even funny. You must be cousins with my ex-husband. You must be. He said he know the nigga. And then I done seen the nigga right before I got with him, and then seen the nigga afterwards, and then heard that he was going there to perform for um his record label performing for him, and then so called they didn't get no deal or whatever. Bitch, please. And then the nigga wanted to start fucking around and cheating on me. Bitch, goodbye. And you think that I don't know that this nigga that so called listen, okay, Jay-Z record label name is what? Rockefeller. Over what name? Those white folks that once owned slaves named Rockefellers and Rothschilds. I went, I did witchcraft. I do witchcraft so from time to time, but everyone should. Is to protect yourself. It's like a armor because everybody needs some form of protection. When I started protecting myself even more, they started attacking me even more. Like, pulling out the big witches on me. Okay, the celebrity witches on me, bitch. Okay, so this witch store that I was going to, candle shop in Michigan, I went in there, bought some candles and stuff, had a little conversation on this one period. It was kind of later in the day with this white guy that was all cleaned up and stuff that bought some stuff too. And he left out of the store, and I'm like, I never seen nobody like that look, in the store like that. It was like this is a Jewish owned candle shop. And he was like, yeah, I don't know if he said it was Rockefeller or Rothschild. Very rare have heard of these people. I don't follow the industry or nothing like that. I heard it before from my stepbrother, the one that I have issues with right now. But he was like, I haven't seen him, coming here too often, but every blue moon, couple of years or whatever. So I don't know if he's an author regular or if he has a place in Michigan or what, but one of them does, bitch. One of them has a house in Michigan, Rothschild or Rockefeller, and are part of that black mafia shit. Just like the motherfuckers is the one that put drugs in the black community. Reagan's and the Bush are dirty too. We're putting guns out on the street in the black neighborhoods. So, I'm really tired of demonic ass white people. And I'm really tired of demonic ass black people. And all I want is to be left alone. And I've worked very hard for my money and my lifestyle, and I have worked very hard to try to maintain and keep food on my kitchen table to take care of my children. Very goddamn hard, bitch. Where I am sick now with rheumatoid arthritis and can't even work a lot of hours now because they send these punk bitch ass niggers, to fuck up my goddamn money and credit, and then trying to force me to have children with these low lives. Let me tell you something. My stepfather, I found out that he was trying to send men and had sent a man to rape me. Okay, and just a prayer, he got some shit to deal with himself in court. But I wish I had some tissue. I don't know why my nose so stuffed up. Oh, I forgot to take my allergy medicine. I was wondering, like, why is your nose so stuffed up, girl? So, anyways, um, and it's very hard to try to maintain a good attitude, because I feel like one day I'm gonna get these ratchet ass motherfuckers to fuck out my life. I am, and one day everything that I've worked so hard for in life, I'm going to get in my motherfucking goddamn bank account. I'm going to live in the house that I want to live in, that because I've worked so hard for it. So these people that want to keep attacking me and keep attacking my money, I'm gonna take your fucking goddamn money and put it in my goddamn bank account. So, you know, I did get a press release and I did send it to some news stations. Press release, what that say? There go my name right there, bitch. I done showed every fucking document. That's why I said these some low life ass niggas. Okay, trying to chase pussy. This man that I got charges with the 4 count felony can't get a decent job, bitch. Fucking bitch set me up, and now I can't get a good fucking job, bitch. Okay, I'm used to a property manager. Okay, after I left the sheriff department, and before the Ford was a property manager, wearing heels. Do you hear me? Okay, these motherfuckers don't want me to do what I want to do because I won't do what they say. These men that think that they gonna tell me that's why I make these fucking videos. Cause I tell you, I take care of you real fast, real fast. Do you understand? And if I don't got real fast, bitch, real fast. Okay. So, and you better ask the streets about me. That's what I don't like about these little faggot ass niggas. You know, they think they can gang up on you and, you know, picking on girls. They think it's funny, you know, and what you say or whatever, and, you know, threatening them is funny to them. Let me tell you something. Fuck all your friends and all that kind of shit. Let's see me face to face, bitch. Face to face. Bitch, I'll tell you. I will knuckle your motherfucking ass the fuck up, bitch. You understand, bitch? So, anyways, like I was saying, I'm trying not to be like that. But you gotta ask my old neighborhood too. Who was they Chucky down? Do you understand, bitch? Running up and through the motherfucking neighborhood with knives. Was a good, very good kid. I went to stores for the old people in the neighborhood for that money because I was trying not to steal. You know, do you understand? Very good kid. But these right here, these pictures, I sent all these pictures to the police. It shows where all of the cars came from. The same. Listen, I'm gonna talk about my case right here because all of the information I done gave the DA, and the DA still fucking with me and has not even questioned the man that even put me in the fucking goddamn situation that told me that I knew I was going to have you from where that place Dr. Sabi from. Okay. These islander men, these African, I don't know what the fuck it is about black American women or what, but this one you gonna leave the fuck alone. Okay. So, this guy, he's so close that he in the military was in the military. But told me I could sign up for his benefits and all kind of stuff too. You know, like if I need a bank account, he you know, like giving people my information like that about no bank accounts. But because me and I are straight, I think. So, but anyway, he said that he gave me the number. I showed it in the text messages. Okay. Showed the shit in the text messages. Right. These motherfuckers need to learn how to leave people alone. And it's like if I constantly tell you I'm not interested, I don't want to be bothered, and I don't like black men like that. Okay. Um, and I don't really care for the Mexicans either. I like white men. Because the Mexicans, they think that, you know, I don't know what they think. They're like, you supposed to do these, are these foreigners or whatever. I don't know where they come from. But they act like black women, like we should like them or something. I don't understand their flirtation. How do you call um, hitting on? But anyway, what did I do with that paper? See, here go a letter right here. These motherfuckers left in my window. Here go another one. So, I forgot what I did with it, but it showed text messages, and I sent them the DA. I sent the DA everything. And see down here they said, well, the DA is a little, kind of a hard ass. Well, why are you being a hard ass towards me that don't have no fucking charges until now? Against some piece of shit ass man that I done gave you all the information to, because he is a retired military vet. Is that what it is? Is he really a military vet? Because I want to listen. I'm trying to tell you, women, these military men been pulling scams on women with that, just scams, period. And I think that because my father, he a dirtbag ass military man. These military men, they say they are no good, bitch, no good, none. These men are demonic, just like the government. So, demonic. And I sent all of this information, and he showed them that there was a connection with the other person that tried to charge me, and I got that cleared. Okay, so this man right here, this man who tried to kill me, they keep threatening me and chasing after me. That's my ex-husband. He keep threatening me, okay, and keep trying to get my kids taken from me. And my sister, half sister, is trying to help him. The one that told me that she was gonna call the police on me. They've been calling child protective services on me ever since I left this bitch. Why not? Why didn't they call it when bitch, why didn't they call it when it was with him? Our household got better without him. Do you see what I'm saying? They're ratchet, demonic ass motherfuckers. So, I had to. Sorry, I put my camera there. So, what was I saying? This bitch right here. This bitch need to be in jail. I'll show a good enough picture. I hope I did. Because the other video, I noticed that I didn't show a good enough picture. That bitch right there is stalking me, harassing me. I don't know who her family is, but they must got some money. Because the last time this bitch went to court with this nigga right here, and this nigga did some little hand gestures to the judge. That Freemason shit. Whatever that shit is. Okay. And the judge started asking me questions like I'm ignorant. To a nigga that didn't want to pay his bills and rents and be high on coke. Didn't even know he had a coke problem. Okay? High on coke, drug problem. His family say he crazy. He done been married multiple times. Didn't know none of this shit. Listen, this nigga's a fucking demon. So this bitch started talking. They haven't done nothing to this bitch. Nothing. And she wanted to yell all kind of obscene shit in court and all kind of. I'm like, what is she yelling about? We don't even know each other. Why is she yelling at me? Can this nigga pay his child support? He owed me $11,000. So whoever her family is, she must have some kind of connections. Maybe it's the Rothschild Rockefellers. I don't know. Because the way everything played in at Fort Motor and at the Wayne County Sheriff Department. Let me tell you what Wayne County Sheriff Department. Not to try to jump off subject, but the report from the and I should have just said just move out of state. Don't contact that. Don't care about what happened. But my job, I was trying to get my job back because I was innocent. Okay, the police and these people need to be charged. That's why I said, bitch, it, it, y'all owe me a lot of money, a lot of money, a lot. This man right here, his evidence report, they raided my home, and it was another girl that they raided too. Later, come to find out, his name Adam is his friend, and he know a girl that worked for the sheriff department named Sheree. And everybody stopped fucking with her and said they don't talk to her and all that kind of stuff. And then it happened to me. So this must be an author thing, but them trying to fuck over police women and lives and sell drugs or whatever. Didn't know he sell drugs. My neighbors told me he sold drugs. And then I told, and right when I was about to break up with him, guess what happened? My car got totaled. Somebody crashed my car and almost killed me and my son. Right down the same street that Jason Puryear, daughter family from the Black Mafia lived on. So, crazy shit, right? That's why you don't talk a lot. Yeah, because I'm watching. Because shit ain't right. So, the report came back wrong. That it was all this stuff in my home and out in the open, all just stuff on the report. There wasn't even a. They said it was stuff on my dresser that wasn't nothing on my dresser. Okay, the only thing they found on him was some rocks, crack rocks, in his pocket of his sweater in the closet. But I got fired, and they said that I should have known that he was a felon and that he was selling drugs. How do I we supposed to know that he a felon if we ain't allowed to do background checks until we get certified? Bitch. So again, who knew who that got me fired? So that they was trying to have me have his children and then tried to kill me like the first one tried to kill me. And since that didn't work, let's try to get some more kids, I guess, out of her. These gay men are trying to kill, have children so they can control the children and kill the women. Listen, that Tina Turner shit, that's what's going on in my family. My mother and my family members be giving my whereabouts. How did these letters? How they found me, bitch? How they know I was living? Do you understand what I'm saying? The police did a background check and saying that Jason Puryear and his daughter Jasmine moved here from Detroit, Michigan. But then I gotta go back to Michigan since everything started in Michigan. But they left court notes on my car here. Why do I gotta go back to Michigan? Well, and then they said, ain't nobody answering the door here. If you don't answer the door, if the police knock on it, then you don't have to. Really, bitch? So, as you can see and you can hear, that I'm about to go crazy. They didn't already put me in some mental hospitals since I've been here. And I am sick of it because, bitch, I ain't crazy. These people are crazy if they think that if this shit right here, you gonna fuck with me and you gonna tell me that you gonna fuck up my children or you gonna kill my children or you gonna kill me and think that I'm just gonna sit back. I'm trying to do it legally, but the legal system ain't trying to work with me. So I don't give a fuck. And you can't make me. Mm-mm. So, I've tried to get, look, these two. This nigga bothering me. This nigga still trying to get with me. I don't know if this bitch know that. But this nigga even put, and I threw, because I was like, But when I seen that, I had threw a letter away that was on my car of a love letter that said, I want you back. I'm like, oh, I had two boyfriends here, but then neither one of them know where I live. Then I seen this shit on my camera. That's why I said, this bitch right here must have been letting other women in their bedroom. Because she even did one of these numbers to me when I'm like, I'm looking at this bitch, why is she waving at me? And my friend was like, yeah, why is she waving at you? Like, what is wrong with this bitch? I'm not gay. I ain't never been. These men are trying to force women in each other's bedrooms and make them do gay shit for the devil. Okay. These men are. This is a gay society, club, organization. They're gay. It's a gay ass organization. Right before I got fired, it was some men that got caught. There's some officers that got caught and doing a sex ring. Same thing that my ex-husband brother told me that he was involved in some sex ring and how men was looking for him because some men got some disease, sexually transmitted diseases or whatever. Some of the officers I seen during the time this Jason guy wanted up here. And during the time right before I met him, when I met my ex-husband, okay, this Jason Puryear guy said that he had some daughters that went to Eastern University, and he was looking through my picture. But listen, guess who he said? My sister said she ain't never saw the man, but because I wanted to see what she gonna say, but he said that he saw her and he know that she went to Eastern University. How somebody that ain't never saw you, I mean that you ain't never saw, know what school you went to, bitch? Mm-mm. Okay. I said, your father, he said he know your father. My sister said, he don't. She was like, what makes you think that? Maybe he a liar. I said, look, your father tried to touch me. Not try, well, touch me. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to touch me. I say, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So she said, yeah, I think he a liar or whatever. He got to be he got to be telling lies. Oh, listen here. Your father didn't try to touch me. Your father didn't try to send somebody to drug me. Your father didn't send somebody to rape me. Listen, bitch, I don't got time for it. And he done made like brushes against me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then grabs. The nigga is nasty. So, I said, well, how he know your father friends? She said, who? Who he say he know? He named all of your father friends that's long term friends. And my ex husband ain't know none of their names. So how he knew? Because that nigga is involved. And so is my mother. That's why she said we got into it and we didn't. And then had my sister throw me out. Well, we got into it. But this bitch lived in my house for free. When her ex-husband stopped paying her rent and she had nowhere to go. But then she gonna turn her back on me because this nigga bothering her, trying to sleep with me and sell me, and trying to fuck over this bitch. And this bitch had a gun on her head and ain't put the nigga away. You must want to be his out bitch. You must like being his old bitch. Mm-mm. That's why I said my father, I don't know what his connections are with my stepfather, but he know there's some faulty ass shit. And my father has not come to say, here, he gave me money before, but then this nigga came and ruined my life, and he ain't been nowhere to be found. And himself, he got some shit fucked up about him that he did to me too. And this nigga ain't said, well, at least let me try to help you some kind of way. This nigga is demonic. These men in this military are demons, just like the government. I know a man, I know a woman, excuse me, that I went to jail with. I had did some time here. Innocent. Do you hear me? That's why I said, bitch, it is gonna be hell to pay. This girl that I was locked up with, she told me she got children by her daddy, not her stepfather, her father, and that her children and him is in the military. These women that's not taking their daughters serious, like if they say their father's touched, I done heard so many women tell me that they've been touched by their father or stepfather and that their mother would not believe them. My mother didn't believe me. She said, no, not my husband. And the bitch has been divorced from him for over 20 years. Oh, he your husband now? He married to somebody else and has been with that person for 20 something years. He was with her for 20 something years and with another woman for 20 something years and with other women during their marriage and with other women during this other marriage. He a hoe. He a low life ass punk bitch nigga. Faggot ass nigga. My mother even said that his current wife is a witch. I believe her. Cause look, I'm an empath. I can feel energy. That bitch has attacked me. Mm-mm. And it's like I don't have time for the legal system that don't want to know that that we're spiritual beings, not just humans, but they want to attach a human law but not a spiritual law. We have universal rights, meaning I have a right to my own privacy. I have a right to who I want to be with and who I don't want to be with. I have a right. These witches and warlocks have overstepped their boundaries. And some of them need that rock tied and tossed in the fucking goddamn river. Mm-mm. So, and that man is a demonic witch. And some of these gay bitches out in the industry are demonic witches. That stuff is true. People say, there's, talk about, witchcraft and all that. This stuff is true. I mean, there was a witch hunt. Why would it? And they've seen it fit to be legal to put motherfuckers in the goddamn river with rocks tied on and chop off people's heads right in public. That shit is true. On those movies, the Salem witch hunt and all that stuff, that is true. That is a true era that happened where people were condemned for witchcraft. That is true. And we live in this little fantasy, television was later created, and plays before that, and we got Netflix and cable. Listen, before all that Netflix and cable, motherfuckers were getting their heads chopped off in front of the whole goddamn public, and people thought that that shit was okay. That Purge movie, that didn't show you nothing but exactly what was happening back then. Those movies are telling the truth. And you see all these, these people wearing all these different emblems and crystals and all that stuff. Crystals they do hold energy. That's not fake, unless it's some fake jewels. But if you got on a real amethyst or a real quartz, it holds energy. But this bitch attacked me after I wouldn't give her no, like, she a gay witch. A lot of these witches, they don't allow you to be witches unless you are gay or you show them that you are. And it's witchcraft, so they say it's strictly for Baphomet. Okay. And that's how, but if the devil is doing witchcraft on you, why do you have to be gay in order to protect yourself, right? Period. So, this right here, she one of the demonic witches. She worked for Fort Dearborn Plant Stamping in Dearborn, Michigan, and she's worked there for years. She knows somebody in human resources and on the union, and she paid those people to harass me and fire me. I would like to know who paid and had the sheriff department stuff set up. Chesterfield, look it up. You know my name. Chesterfield Township, Michigan. In 2004 or 2005, there was a raid that's right next to Suffrage Army Base in Michigan. And I think that it's my father and his wife is connected to it because she's always been very mean and nasty to me and his family. And he's even said things that leads me to know that he's connected to this. And and his wife. And some people, the doctors, they like to try to, not take you serious about you telling them it is possible you have an implant. They wanted to say that we're crazy. You know, the government is demonic, and they're trying to control our society, and they're trying to control, like, they want to make people that they know that will do what they say do, and then for them to, you know, they believe in reincarnation and all that kind of stuff. They're trying to force me to get pregnant too. They've already forced me to have children with two men that I was not even interested in, and kicked me out of the house the other time where I had to be forced to live with, and then the other time they almost killed me, and then look, they're death threatening me. You see the letters? They death threaten me because I won't have a child with this guy, the Jason guy. He tried to get me pregnant a few times. I took something to end it, and because the man is older than my parents. What do I look like? How much money did he give my parents is what I want to know. Because some of these demonic ass men have been paying people parents to be with them, okay, and fucking up their life and trying to control their finances so the girl don't really have much of a say so, and can't live how she want to live unless she with them. They're trying to fuck my life up because I don't want to be with these men that they want me to be with. How sad is that your own parents trying to fuck you over and sell you, and your children think don't like that doesn't sound right, and I'm kind of tired of hearing her complain about her family. What really? That's how brainwashed and stupid my children are. She should. To tell you how brainwashed they got my children. Grandpa or grandma. It's because it's like, when your parents on drugs and all that kind of stuff, and you try to have a normal life, because you want a normal relationship. You don't want a relationship where my mom, when she was walking outside with no clothes on and all that kind of stuff, walking up and down the neighborhood sometimes. Even the neighbors said it. They call child protective services and everything on the bitch to my school. Because I almost killed her before when I was a child. And my mother, she got a lot of issues. She's always mistreated me. She would hit me for no reason. And I guess that gave my stepfather leeway to think that he could touch on me and stuff, right? So, my mother, she got a lot of issues and she's very demonic. And it's sad when you're born two demonic children, two demonic mothers. I mean, a demonic mother and a demonic father, and out comes a decent child. That's what happened during the drug era. And then you got a lot of these demon ass parents that are trying to force their children into lives that they didn't know a lot of the times to all the full information about what their parents were involved in. And then they went, well, you shouldn't break the law. You still should. Bitch, what the fuck is your problem? You broke the law bringing over your drugs and guns in our neighborhood. You break the law. You broke the law by not protecting me. You broke the law by not constantly putting on the news all of the kind of shit that's going on in the neighborhoods and the people that have been caught done. Like Malachi York, I did not know or ever heard about this man until the Jason guy. And then realized I seen the guy before as a child. He came over my stepfather's mother house when I was a child. So, this shit is about to come to, he at the top. My mother had a very stupid ass mother. Very stupid. Very stupid. And my stepmother, very stupid too. Because my other siblings on that side, they told me they don't like him. And then one of them, he got a child, what is it, pornography charge. What kind of shit? Yes. Child pornography. This man that say that white people help him get jobs told me that he preferred that I date only black men. I guess that's why, listen, I guess that's why this man is demonic and has been giving out information about me and my whereabouts. And I want him locked up. My father, he the one killed his mother. So, like I said, I've contacted the FBI multiple occasions. I left messages to like voicemails and filled out the tip sheets, and nobody has contacted me back. Nobody. And you think I'm about to sit in jail for a 4 count felony from some piece of shit ass man that be selling crack and coke over on Capitol Boulevard? By I asked about him. Do you hear me? The guy that got me arrested caught me caught up in this bullshit. There's some yeah, it's a clean hustle, I work for my property manager where I live to help pay my rent. Sorry ass low life niggas. And tell us something, yeah, I will see you, and when you come to the laundromat, go to the grocery store, I said to myself, I gotta have her. I knew I would have you, like I got to have you or something. That kind of accent, men that come from the other countries, the motherfuckers be doing witchcraft. I seen this man because I was trying to see if kind of read him out or whatever. I don't have no worries. I know how to fight and I have weapons. So I spent the night over his house, and I had a dream that this nigga was trying to rape me. And woke up, I was like, ooh, no, I can't. Whatever information that I need to find, I'm gonna have to do at a distance. Ooh. And he was dirty and nasty. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know what's up with these men where, the what do you call it? Charming, take you out for dinner, spend money on you, buy you clothes and flowers and jewelry and all that kind of stuff, perfume. I don't know what these crackhead ass whores. They ruin the game. So I can't deal with these men nowadays where they want sex before, like that bitch you crazy. I don't give a fuck if I was ugly. You ain't getting nothing over here. Okay. So, bitch you is on crack, coke and crack, and heroin, PCP, and meth, and that fucking goddamn shit. Fentanyl. Be real still on some fucking fentanyl, bitch. And it's like, that's how I usually am. Joking manner, laid back type of person. But this kind of shit got my blood pressure. If I was a cartoon character, my fucking face would be so fucking red right now. Okay. And I'm really tired of these demonic ass individuals. My father's wife tried to do witchcraft on me. Listen, I was a little kid, and she probably don't even think that I remember it. She took them to one of her family members' houses, which was around the corner from where we actually moved. That's why I said her and my stepfather are demons, and my mother, she must be involved too, and thought she was gonna get some money. Mhm. So, because these people, it was like nah. But when I went in their house and I seen this woman that I seen before, and the smell, you know how you can't forget a smell and certain things and looks, and same nasty ass, disgusting filth with roaches falling off the walls and shit, just disgusting. And these people, these foreigners, they trying to come here and make America dirty. They bring in like the Indians, they bring in their bed bugs and they bring in roaches, German cockroach, and German cockroach is called German for a reason, right? Because it ain't from here. Okay. I don't know. All I know is that I don't like bugs. So, but that I heard them talking, saying shit. Okay, and I was like sleep, but not sleep because we was there for so long. And she used to take me places, and she hold hold my hand, and she basically like dragged me like I was some nuisance. I don't know what she was trying to make I guess my sperm donor think that she was good with kids or as a good person or something by watching. Some women are demon women and try to make you think they're good women to get your money and have kids with you. If you think that you're a decent person, but my father wasn't no decent person. Um, so two demons. And so she would, like how you could feel somebody pulling you. That's how it was with her. She would take me shopping, which very weird individual. But I think it was just, but she took me to this like thrift stores, not no store, like thrift stores. The bitch is a thrift store bitch. She like thrift store shopping. I don't understand it. I do not understand these motherfuckers with these thrift store shit. But so like I was saying, I heard something say something about witchcraft and all. I'm like, what? I didn't know what they was talking about. I was little. I was like 4 or something. And so I just laid there with my eyes closed. I was like, don't be like this house stank. You know what I'm saying? So when I walk around, I was just sit right here, be still. There's a lot of bugs. I was very, very voiceful as a young child too. Like I tell you, like dirty. I don't want to use the bathroom. My kids did the same thing. Like y'all use the bathroom. They're like, oh wait, and that's what they say. Oh wait, so but yeah, so I've had to deal with his family. They have a lot of issues, like mental issues, and the men are very lame. You know how you got women, if you got men in your family that are lames, don't hang around them. Because lames only bring you demonic energy. Okay? Lames, they get themselves trying to make themselves look good. And if you look kind of cute, they're going to try to use you to make themselves look good. Just to hang out with you. I've had male cousins touch me sexually. Okay? So I know what I'm talking about. You don't know what they're thinking, but you should know. Don't hang with no lame. Let him prove that he should be in your presence. Let a man prove, period, that he should be in anyone's presence. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like we're not. They baby these men, and then they're lame. They're sorry ass pieces of pussy shit. It's okay to like baby them a little, but could they deserve it? Don't baby. There's a certain like balance. Don't overly, because if you overly with a man, they will use you in a way that ain't good. Men are predators. You have to keep a balance with them. That's what I learned working in the jails, working with the men. You can't baby them too much because they will use you. And I was respected. Don't you touch me. You will ask to get locked down. Mm-mm. So, just some things that, these women out in the street need to learn. Baby, no man to where it's imbalanced. Like there's a certain level, even your own children. Okay, like I baby my children, but to a certain, like you better suck it up. Don't you cry, bitch. Don't be no bitch. You know what I'm saying? Period. There's a certain balance. So, but I just wanted to make a video because I wanted to come out with my real name because there's a lot going on and the legal system isn't handling it properly, and they're trying to charge me too much money when I got too much. They show I'm innocent. This legal system is demonic, bitch. And I'm really tired of my ex-husband, his demonic family. So this allows me to come out and voice everything that's going on because these motherfuckers think that they're back behind the black mafia and they're back behind, this little bitch family that I won't do nothing to you and that I'm gonna be some little sorry ass hoe and lay down and just do what you say. But you better get this shit out of my life. Or it's gonna be some trouble. I don't give a fuck about no military. I don't give a fuck about no US government. I don't even give a fuck about being black right now. But you gonna get this bitch and this piece of shit ass dirtbag nigga the fuck out my life. And it's like he didn't even like white people at first. And then until he started hanging around my white friends. And it's like eh, but where did this bitch come from? And my stepfather called me talking about if I don't go back to my ex-husband. Well, where this bitch at then? Why is my stepfather calling me trying to change his voice? Like I don't know his voice if he changed it. And then my mother texts me some shit, basically saying, fuck me. I haven't said anything or done it. The bitch got issues because she had me by a man that she don't like. She's one of those bitches that don't like their children if she don't like the man. Like, but she a fucked up ass bitch too though. Like she fucked up. She's a fucked up bitch. Period. Across the board with everybody that has ever known her. She don't give a fuck about nobody. I have never seen a bitch really care. Okay. So, she's a low life ass bitch. Her mother was a low life ass bitch. And they family that they come from. Some motherfuckers come from some low life ass motherfuckers. Her brother that like this family stuff like that. I got so many stories. It's ridiculous. And about my father's family too. Look, these niggas know I didn't have no money and this bitch wasn't paying me child support. But somehow this nigga went to school with my uncle, my great uncle, my grandmother that was murdered. Her brother went to school. His daughter His stepdaughter went to school with him. Okay. And then they start asking me questions. What? Why is your ex-husband not taking care of you and the kids? Like, you saying it in a humorous kind of like, shouldn't he, be doing something? Well, if you're so concerned, I'm like, I don't see what is in your business. But if you're so concerned about it, why don't you help me? Why don't you see what I need? Motherfuckers that don't even come or call me to even check on me or my children. Fuck you, bitch. Why are you niggers asking me such dumb, ignorant questions? That's why I said I do not belong in this situation. This is not me. Like, it just really ain't me. And I should not be in this situation or even know these people. It should have been adopted and sent somewhere where neither one of my parents knew where the fuck I was at. Because both of them and their families are idiots and trailer trash. Like, so, and this bitch, she look trailer trash. Look at her shirt that she got on. That's trailer park trash. Shirt kind of stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be name brand, but the shit look like trailer park trash. Do you see this shirt? Okay. And then he said I couldn't represent his company. Look at this bitch. No makeup. She don't even try to wear no makeup. You understand? Hair, split ends. You see split ends on that motherfucker? I do. Trailer park bitch. And now he trying to get me back. No. What the nigga? You put your hands on me. I'm not no bitch you put your hands on. Mm-mm. When that nigga met me, I got a baby watch on right now. It don't cost that much. But when that nigga met me, I had a fucking goddamn Fendi watch on. $500 watch. It's a Cartier earring. Bitch, is you crazy? I haven't wore real jewelry since I've been divorced. It's like this nigga has been trying to make my life pure hell. I got on earrings right now that make my ears itch. Do you see this shit? This, yes, but this is not real. Okay? And sit here with jewelry that break me out because the Black Mafia crashed my car. Brand new car. Brand new off the fucking dealership, bitch. To this worthless piece of shit ass ghetto ass family. To a guy that lied constantly about going to school and that he was in some college program, some Focus Hope program, machinist program. And then when he found out that I was about to leave him because he didn't know how to keep good hygiene, which is the big issue with me. Like, could you make sure you got some gum in your mouth if you smoke cigarettes? That's all they smoke. And the feet, the boots, Michigan, these men from New York, Chicago, and Detroit with these Timberland boots, their feet stink. And they don't get pedicures. They think it's not manly. Somebody need to go ask my gay ass father, cause he in the gang and he get pedicures. Bitch. Somebody need to tell his wife though, cause her feet is. rip that goddamn dead skin off your fucking feet? And you a goddamn librarian? I know I would. Bitch, I ain't had no pedicure in years. I scrub my own feet and I don't got no dead skin on my feet. That's some nasty ass shit. How in the fuck these bitches be getting all that dead skin on their feet? That's what I want to know. Like, what the fuck? You be walking on the concrete or some shit? I don't understand it because I don't get no hard ass nasty feet. I ain't got no corns or none of that shit. Where these bitches? I had some shoes hurt my feet. I take them motherfuckers off and put them in the garbage. You can't. How the hell you walking something that hurt, bitch? Just like a dentist, I got to go. My tooth hurt. I got to go get my tooth looked at. ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do bitches be wearing little shoes? Too little. Or cause corns. I do not understand. I do not. But anyway, so and again, this one right here was giving out information about me. Work for the sheriff department, but retired. I'm supposed to be a retired Wayne County sheriff deputy. Instead of me being worth millions, if I retire right now, I'm only worth 3 million. That's not no money to really retire for. That's why I said, bitch, it's gonna be some shit going down here. I can't even retire. I started working for the sheriff department in my early 20s, meaning I should be, if I wanted to, I could have retired by now. And can't and work in these Mickey Mouse ass jobs because these fucking fuck pussy ass niggas trying to chase me and to sell me. Mm-mm-mm. So, you know what I want? I want some money. And my sister, half sister, she think that I don't have enough evidence on her, and she's saying here and I'm not gonna pay your help you pay your rent or whatever. No, goddamn well, she the reason why my fucking goddamn why I can't afford my bills. She told my son that was helping me pay my bills. We was living together, trying to get ourselves together after coming from a situation in Michigan. That's why I said, fuck this pussy ass nigga. You a little bitch to come out this pussy right here. You a real bitch. And this bitch fucked up my money, told him, why is you paying all this money during COVID? I was a property manager and got him a job as a maintenance, and now he a maintenance supervisor. Wouldn't even have, he'd still be a fucking contract flagger, making hardly nothing. And I wanted to see how much flaggers made, so that when he got a job doing it, he would not be making hardly nothing. But instead, he got good benefits, not a good pay. And listen to this old hoe ass bitch that told me I couldn't live with her and kicked me out of our mother's house. The same mother that I let live with me for free when her ex-husband wouldn't pay her child support or alimony or nothing. He didn't want to do shit for that bitch. Nothing. Give her nothing. Okay? And I call myself like, she got mental health conditions. Not really. She's just a fucked up bitch. But you know how people say, it's your mother. Bitch, listen. Sometimes you have to say, fuck that bitch if she want no good mother. because she wasn't. Nah, me, I've been a good mother and I've tried to be the best that I could be, despite these fucked up ass niggas. Okay. So I would think, my son say, I've been taken care of, I've been ate. She's trying to keep her up. But these motherfuckers want to try to send people to slip my tires, bust my windows out, okay? Have niggas that, move in and, pay your rent and then and write letters about how you were being harassed and, how they gonna help you pay the rest of your bills and show you that, they got proof of other money coming in and then all of a sudden tell you, I think that it what the fuck? Hold on a second. And then fuck up my money because during the time that I had, like I said, I had medical documentation, meaning I was sick. So he was helping take care of me when I was sick, but then he was trying to help get me pregnant when it go happen. Gonna find out he thought that I was gonna win some money. Was why he was trying to get me pregnant. He thought I was gonna listen. I don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers set up or tried to set up to try to have me sue for a mammogram. This motherfucker, and I got a reading that said that too, that this baby is supposed to come with money or whatever. Bitch, you think I'm about to be pregnant in some raggedy ass house by some nigga that hasn't shown me proof that he can provide for me or that he can even pay bills on time? Hell no. The fuck I look like? So I got rid of it. You hear me? And then the last time I ain't had to get rid of it, I lost it. It fell right in the toilet, bitch. They tell you, okay, one day supposed to come from that bitch. So, and you bitches that's having babies and shit and getting pregnant in some raggedy ass house, bitch, you are stupid. You are some stupid ass bitches. And ones that's getting pregnant or having babies without no fucking goddamn ring or real ring, bitch, you are stupid. Real stupid, bitch. And you bitches that been married for over 3 or 5 years and ain't got a new big ring or bigger ring, bitch, you are stupid. So motherfucking stupid. So, those are my standards for myself. And that's why I guess they try to keep me off camera because they want to keep their stupid bitches. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for it. And I ain't gonna be no stupid bitch. That's why I told the nigga when I told him, I said, listen, let me think about it. Let me run to the bathroom real quick. And then we'll discuss it. And guess what I had downstairs in my sunroom? My own shit. Bitch, you better get your ass out of my fucking goddamn house, bitch. But he had somebody on the phone. Do you hear what I'm saying? And the guy was like, let the nigga walk out of the house. Because I'm gonna lie if the police got, bitch, do you listen, I'm trying to tell you these niggas are dirty. These niggas are dirty. Trying to get women pussy and trying to sell them. Dirty. So, that's Stevie J, Kirk, Snoop Dogg, dirty, dirty, dirty. Jay-Z, dirty, dirty ass men. There's a lot of them that's trying to act like they haven't cheated on their wives, like Denzel and what is his name? That dark skinny guy. I forget his name. I don't know. Honey, I don't be paying attention to all of these men that be in the industry, but they all the ones that have, and the ones that haven't. Some of the ones that haven't. Okay, most of them, 98 point 98.9% are dirty. Mm-mm. And that will cheat on their wife. And some of their wives are they're swingers. Some of them are swingers. Like they invite women in their bedroom with them, or I don't know how that kind of shit. Some of them watch. What's her name? She kind of went on the TV and show and told you, yeah, I was watching them have sex together. What is it? Mimi Foss, stupid bitch, just stupid ass bitch. Ain't no goddamn Mimi Foss, and don't try to set me up with no fucking goddamn piece of shit ass nigga that's trying to set. They sold Mimi. And video record her. These men have been trying to set women up, hiding video cameras, and telling them that they got them on camera and all that kind of shit. It's some demon ass card readers, spiritual readers. Let them find out who your spiritual reader. They will call that motherfucker and pay them to lie. That Ella Samurai, ooh, she a demonic bitch. And come to find out, watch one of her videos, I see why that girl killed herself. They trying to ruin my life so much. That do you understand? Like they are really ruining my life. That bitch is demonic. That Ella Samurai, all of them. Bobby Hemmett, Professor Griff, they tell you some of the stuff that's what's going on in the industry, but because they sold their souls. That what's her name? Queen Afua, rotten. Okay, and then they try to make you take care of men that are worthless pieces of shit. That like feeding off of women. Bobby, he was having women pay his cell phone bill. He said that shit. Bitches are so stupid. Even for look, because they think some kind of fame, or be seen if they get big or enough followers. It is some whores out there. My mother, one of them. My stepmother too, and some women in my fucking family. Whores for followers. Got enough followers, they will be your whore. So, it is some really wicked individuals. It is. And I don't have time for it. And this is just like so time consuming. What I should be doing right now in this 2 hour video, I could have been taking care of my patients as an RN, whatever state that I done flew to doing travel nursing, come home to my big pretty house with my children and have a couple of dogs and, cats and stuff like that. A couple of vehicles in my garage by now. Bitch know how to manage money, but can't manage off of if my bills cost dollars and I'm only making cents, then it don't add up, right? That means I'm gonna fall behind, right? So that's what these motherfuckers did. They kept threatening me when I first got here, calling me, threatening me. My son, the one that turned on me, he heard the phone calls. He heard them threaten me over the fucking phone. And if the nigga lie, I tell you, you bet not, bitch. You bet not, bitch. Cause I got proof of the printout that these motherfuckers was calling me. You better not lie, bitch. These motherfuckers was calling, threatening me, talking about they was gonna kill my children, including my older son and me. So I don't got time for none of this. And these people act like a bitch won't put you away. That's what you acting like. And my stepmother, she's a wicked ass bitch. A wicked ass bitch. My family members have told me she wicked. And how I know that she was connected before she started, want to give a couple of phone calls herself to me is this guy that came out of nowhere. She never visit my house, not ever. Out of all of the years, and she like trying to, portray herself to, act cordial. Listen, you better watch them bitches that try to act cordial and not the ones that ain't real sweet and nice. Do you understand? Because the cordial ones are the ones that are demons. So, this lady here, she was like, I had told her I had just lost a baby because I had borrowed some money from them to pay our one of our bills, electric or water, because he fell behind in the bills. Okay, he said he was writing a book. Like the whole time that I met the nigga, he was writing a book. Okay, for how many years? I wrote a book in less than a couple of months. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So, I don't got time for procrastinating ass niggers. And I think that he one of her family members and she sold me with a ratchet ass. So because too many when I went on a vacation with them for their wedding renewal, um never went on a vacation with them before. Went to their first wedding and here it is not this I should have never went to their wedding, period. And they knew that I probably wouldn't have never went unless it had to be Hawaii, right? So, she they loaned me some money or whatever to pay my bill. And I'm so sick of these motherfuckers. I hate people that got money, how they judge. I hate them kind of people. And I tell her, I couldn't pay right now because I just had a miscarriage and, you know, he was out of work. He had found some old restaurant job. I'm like, listen, this is backwards. I can't deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got rid of my ex-husband and because he wasn't as good of a provider. And you is not even better than him. So you definitely can't stay around. So, I just can't, I can't. And so this bitch tells me, well, that's not my problem. You know, when can you pay me my money back? Bitch, are you serious? You make six figures, almost six figures. Well, I'm sure with both of them combined together, they make over six figures. And you are crying about $200? $200. I heard her close the door so that he wouldn't hear her conversation. So she must be telling him lies. Because why would she close the door, right? And I told him what she said. I'm like, what is the problem with the doing? He was like, don't worry about it. You just pay me back when you get the money. And I'm like, what is her problem though? It's $200. That's not no money. The fuck did this bitch come from? Some trailer park. Okay. Her mother was getting beat. Is why she left the house and went to the streets at a young age. Let me tell you something. Miss Chanel AG. If you tried that shit on my mother, like they tried this fucking shit on me, I'll bitch you boo. Your whole fucking paycheck in your house would be mine. Mm. Your whole fucking paycheck in your house. These motherfuckers sitting in a mini mansion in this bitch on their own land, and this bitch crying about $200 from a ratchet ass nigga you sent to my house. Cause I seen the nigga leave her mother's house. They thought that, once they got my car taken, they didn't find out that my van taken, repossessed from this guy that I was purchasing from. This this auto repair shop has car rentals, and you can purchase to rent to own or whatever. He got my car taken so that I wouldn't have a car because I kicked him out. Bitch, somebody gave him money to pay these motherfuckers to come tow my goddamn car. And then my goddamn gun was in it. They told him while I was at work. I had to go wait like 2 weeks to get my gun back and to bring all this paperwork and all this crazy shit. Okay? These motherfuckers are demons. And then the guy at the auto, it was called Auto Clinic on 9 Mile in East Point, named Hector, was not shaken until after these motherfuckers came around. And then every time I came in the place, he was like, could you sign this for me? I'm like, what the hell is going on? I should have asked him. I'm like, what the hell is going on with him? And I'm like, maybe he going through some issue. He said his wife is so nice. I don't know. So I was like, I try to build my own business, but maybe I should have, And so that's why I said it is these motherfuckers are demons. Demons. So I had got another car. Went in and got approved for a car. It was a garbage car and Impala or some shit, Malibu. Didn't tell them nothing about it till later because I wanted to, follow people around, see what's going on. Since he thought I ain't had no car, and that's what I saw. And that's how I know that he know my stepfather too, because I seen him leave my stepfather's uncle house, the same house that when I was driving down the street to take his daughter to go get, because them smoke weed together, them some weed from this place that they go to. She was turned looking at me, talking to me when we turned on the street, and then would not turn. I know she didn't turn straight until after we got off that street. Why? Right? That's weird, huh? That's what I said. So, because I was like, ain't these houses on this neighborhood pretty? My stepfather, uncle stay right there. And she was like, yeah. And then she started acting weird. Like, these motherfuckers are such bad actors, bitch. Such fucked up actors. Mm-mm. Couldn't even act right. Couldn't even keep it together. Even my father came up acting all nervous when he came to visit, and that guy was there. Came walking with his little man purse. I ain't never seen him wear no man purse before. He had one this time when he walked to the auto show with his friend. Never heard of him coming up here for no auto show either. Into that fucking goddamn guy was living with me. And some family members started calling me and visiting me from his side of the family that never even gave me a fucking phone call, but found the need to want to come visit. Mm-mm. So, and then I hear that my half sister, my mother, was forced to have impregnate herself by my stepfather in an egg of mine. Bitch, please. I want proof. And I also want proof that my so-called, because I look like my mother and my father, but I look more like my mother. That's why I said, I don't really trust what they say. My family's so ratchet, though. You can't put it past them. Anything. They say that my son and Irish Shaw daughter, the one that bitch that moved down here, is his children father, which I don't think so. Because the father came to the door when my son was in the same room. So how would that be, right, bitch? They're such liars. These people in this little cult are liars, demonic liars. So I want to know, I want a test proven. And then it's like to the point where I kind of don't really give a fuck because they know lie so much about so many things. And my mother and my father, they keep giving out information about me and my whereabouts and keep inviting. That's why I had to cut them off because they started inviting my enemies in my space. People that I ain't even friends with because either they did something wrong or there was a whore or something. So it's like these people are kind of playing a thin line between love and hate. And they act like they hate you, but they want you to be around them. But they hate you. And they act like it. They will fuck up your cars. They will fuck up your life. They will fuck up your children's life. But at the same time, they'll tell you to your face that they love you. Mm-hmm. Oh, do you need your washer or dryer fixed? Even though I just threw you out of our mother's house, and what you really need is, like more help than your washer or dryer fix, kind of shit. Or oh, you drive Uber and Lyft. That's all, and because that's the only that's the because you drive Uber and Lyft, you can make like $1,500 a week. What that mean? You could save up enough money to get the fuck out of somebody's house and put a deposit down on your own place. Hold on a second. Let me throw this bitch out on the street. That way she ain't got nowhere to go. Even to wash her goddamn ass. Listen, these motherfuckers are dirty like that. Your window got busted out last night. Yeah, girl. You don't know you on the phone with the motherfucker that busted your window out. Mm-mm. These motherfuckers are dirty. And then whisper to your children about you and say that you are, kind of mean person or in not intelligent or not caring enough or loving enough. Anything. Any motherfucker thing that ain't who you really are and in a negative way. I had my half brother, the same one that tried to sell me, tell my older son, your mother moving to the hood. Yo, you, they call their father Baba, okay? Your Baba couldn't do nothing wrong, and he couldn't seem to move y'all the fuck out of the hood. And you, and with both parents in the house, and you want to tell me about how I'm a bad parent because this bitch hasn't, your family member hasn't been paying child support, and I have to live in the hood? How dare you send me a piece of shit ass nigger to not pay child support, to complain about to my son how I can't pay my bills because some nigga won't give me the money he supposed to give me? How dare you? Not that your house is clean, you got food in the refrigerator, y'all all clean and smell good, your house smell good, but that you live in the hood. You are a bad provider. You are a bad mother. You should not have your children living in the hood. But you know this nigga, and this nigga I never wanted to be with. And when y'all found out that I didn't want to be with him, you crashed my car. This broke nigga that don't want to pay bills and act like he didn't want to work when I was with him, but want to be up under me. Listen, nigga, you got time to be up under me. You got time to go get a second job. I ain't with that poor love shit. That shit don't work with me. And then I moved for usually live in the suburbs, move in the hood because I got a job at Ford Motor Company and I was living 50 minutes away in the suburbs. And Dearborn was expensive. It was like $1,000, $1,200 a month, which I wasn't trying to work like a ton of hours because I was working two jobs in college. So, and then this nigga that got me, your family, the one that got totaled my car. Cause you was the one that I said that I didn't have the money to buy, coat. I gotta pay my insurance. And you said, well, what, who thought that my family was the ones that got my car crashed? Bitch. Okay. These motherfuckers are demons. Crash my fucking car so that I could be with this nigga. That's the only person that could drive me back and forth to work. Everybody else said, nope, don't, don't have time, can't go all the way out there, and blah, blah, blah. Friends at the sheriff's department couldn't drive to come get me. So how much did you pay them to say that they couldn't get me? Hmm. So, like I said, they have a way of trying to force you in their group, association, or whatever, and then they try to force me to be gay. I don't like gay. I don't like women, and I don't like faggot ass men. Period. It is some real disgusting ass low life women that try their best to, get, you know, turn you gay. This man, Jason guy, told me, he was like, "Could you pick up my daughter?" I'm like, "Dang, this is right down the street where my accident happened." And I met the girl, her grandmother that he so called was dating him with. She gay. Okay, her daughter, she gay too. I'm not lying. They're gay. They're manly acting women. They're gay, and they said they're gay. They said they're gay. Okay, so he said, every time, be careful, make sure you come back straight. That's what he told me, because I was picking up his daughter for work, okay, to take her to work, and she crashed on the car, and Hector, as I referred her to Hector, to rent a car or whatever, he said he won't give her no more cars because she crashed two of them or some shit like that. So, but same with my sister that they talking about is my daughter. She crashed cars and her husband, and they weren't giving them no more cars. So, this man, Jason said, hopefully you come back still straight. Because he asked me when he got with me, he was like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Why would you ask me that? I wear dresses and stuff and nail polish and jewelry and earrings in my hair. What would you ask me that for? Am I gay? I don't know, gay. Like, I'm a little masculine at times. That's because I had to fight men and I had to fight some bitches. Some big bitches, too. You know what I'm saying? I would drag a big bitch. But, man, I'm not gay. I don't like no women. I like mushrooms on stems, if you know what I mean. They clean it up a little bit. But could you come back? He was like, make sure you come back straight. And I'm like, what's he talking about? He was like, all my women that I've sent around her. Why are you sending your women around her? To deal with my daughter. I'm like, oh, okay. And he was like, they come back gay. Like, and I'm like, but when I started going over there, these motherfuckers was attacking me. Listen, and I told him that. And this nigga, I said, I don't want to go over there no more because you is right. Something ain't right about over there. Mm-mm. Like I go to pick up his daughter or whatever, and like the neighborhood. Her neighborhood is her grandchildren and family members or whatever. They all live on the same neighborhood. It does some crazy shit. I would not want to live near none of my family like that. None. Never. Not even my own children. Maybe my children. I don't know. But I like my privacy. And I like to walk around my house naked sometimes. So I don't know about that. Um, but I guess, my kids maybe not in my house, like in the same neighborhood, maybe. They're like, because I ain't watching no goddamn kids. And see, that's what that nigga tried to make me do. He was like, "Can you watch my grandkids?" I'm like, where is her mother? She went through, bitch, I went through a lot too. I ain't no goddamn babysitter. And see, because I won't do what they found, that's another thing. I won't watch their children. Like my nieces and nephews, I cut them off. But I have a life. I have school, I have college, I have my own life to try to get in order and things I want to do in life and who I want to be with. Do you understand? And since I'm not doing what they want me to do, then they're trying to make my life a living hell. They're trying to control me. Hey, I'm some babysitter or some shit, But well, you would, here go a little chump change. What the fuck? So then tell my mother that was getting paid a decent amount of money for watching my children after my ex-husband I kicked out. That's too many kids to watch. How? She don't do nothing. Everything has been done for her, and my older son helps her. That's still too much. But then my younger sister with 3 kids, and my other sister with 4, and my brother with his 2. Well, yeah, we gonna watch the kids or whatever for we're gonna be out on vacation for a week. And you don't think that's too much for her? Now, my sister, when I told her I was going on vacation, she still sent her kids anyway, even though I told her not. I told her, you need to make plans with your baby daddies. So whatever the fuck is going on in her life, I don't know. I don't know. But I know she's a low life ass bitch. Because she act like one. And she says she fucked up shit to me. And just because you my family don't mean, and you got kids that I care about, don't mean that I'm gonna be a part of your life. If I don't like you, I don't want to be around your children. Because you're a fucked up individual that's been doing stuff to me. So much so, I don't want to be around you or your children. So, and they don't even help her and take care of her children. Some things have happened to her children, and these ones act like they don't even care nothing about the relationships that they're involved in. Like they're just blinded by the relationships they're in. Isn't that crazy? There's some people in your family that's being mistreated with your children, and you don't act like you even give a fuck to be concerned because you're so involved in a relationship or marriage with whomever the fuck you in a relationship or marriage with. The American society are sociopaths. Narcissistic sociopaths. And I'm really tired of it. And it's like I love my nieces and nephews, because I do watch Michael Obama with them. You know what I'm saying? So, people say, yeah, I love them, but you never spend time with them. I spend time with all my nieces and nephews. Except for this sister that lives right down here. For whatever reason, her daughter didn't call me, ain't never came to visit, don't even spend the night over my house. Ain't that some weird shit? And the one that kicked me out of her mother's house, I've never been in no argument. That's some low key hating type of shit. That's some low key hit. Even my brother's wife, I don't give a fuck like that about that because she lied on me. And I watched her kids. The kids or whatever went somewhere or whatever for a minute. Because I did care about my family, but it's something wrong with this family. There are demons behind those masks. Like, there's something wrong with them. So I can't. Like, some people you shouldn't care about, or you have to stop caring about them because they don't have no good soul. My ex-husband, he didn't have no good soul. I seen the demons he kicked. Like, I can see stuff on people. It's some individuals that got some spirits on them. I don't know what do you call them, spiritual parasites? I don't know. But they have some company. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I've seen it. And some of them even try to put their company on their children or other people in their family. People need to learn about what demon transferring is. Energy transfer, if that's the best way that I could put it. But I can see some individuals that got demons on them. Like I can see the spirit, their company that they don't mind being around, and you can tell it look like they don't mind that they like it. So there's a lot of things that happen with me crazy working for the sheriff department. That's why I said it is some real demonic people in my family, some real haters. There's some real hate, man, some motherfuckers in my family. And I was dating this black guy. He was a corporate. He was the corporate, and me and his niece were kind of friends, and he was known to be a whore. Um, and but I later found out these men they like to play wicked tricks on women, good women. So his car was stolen. My son was spending the night over somebody's house, family member, and his car was stolen right in front of my house. Never got stolen. My car never got stolen. The emblem though got stolen off my car because they was stealing emblems off of cars like belt buckles, but his car got stolen. It was I'm sure it was a setup. Cause come on man, never been to my house before to spend the night. Never been to my house. Usually I was going over to his house, and he stayed in a neighborhood just like mine, and his car got stolen. So those kind of and guess who he knew? He said he knew that person. Mm-mm. I wouldn't be surprised if my ex-husband ain't family members with my stepfather or stepmother that he is with him. My uncle was demonic to my aunt. He used to cheat on her all the time. Family members even seen him using keys to go to in other people's houses, other women's houses. Children was telling them at school when they father came to visit them at school that your father is my mother's boyfriend. These men in that Nubian, Freemason, Hebrew Israelite, they're nothing but workers for the KKK. Gang members, they work for the Ku Klux Klan. So, they're witches, they're warlocks. Eastern Stars, they're witches, warlocks. How about when I got locked up for some shit that these motherfuckers kept fucking up my shit for and drove me crazy doing that while I'm locked up? Guess who started cutting my son's hair for free? And this Freemasons, my half sister. They said she ain't. Her father said that they don't. I was like, you know anything about Freemasons? I asked them when I lived in Michigan. No, you don't want to know nothing about those kind of people. Oh yeah, well why your daughter is taking my sons to get their hair cut by these type of people? Somebody she found the program through somebody she knew. You know who a Freemason? Master. What do you call it? This one right here. His sister told me so. He even say, his Mason brothers come over and visit. That's what they call them. They Mason brothers. Help build his deck on his back of his house. But my stepfather said, no information about Freemasons. Well, how come your nephew this is yours, that father was murdered and was murdered, and you happen to become his best friend? And the same person that I work with and got fired from the company and that was giving information to my ex-husband. How my ex-husband knew what guys I was talking to and what they looked like. I'm like, then I break up with him. I say, no, I'm about to break up with him because this shit is weird. This motherfucker's crazy. This motherfucker asking about me. Asking motherfuckers about me at the police department of who I'm talking to and who I'm dating. The same motherfucker he went to high school with. Cody High School. I'm so tired and I want to be left alone. I'm so sick and tired of my family. It's always something. It's always a fight. It's always an argument. They're fighting, arguing about something. I had got called off of my fucking floor, my unit, my ward, by my sergeant. Told me, you gotta go home and deal with the situation. Your mother and sister got the police over at the house, and your son there. Just take off the rest of the night because one of them sound like they're going to jail. The same sister that sons that I talked about. Them two constantly stay fighting, constantly fighting, arguing. I think my mother and sister had wrapped a telephone cord around one of each other's neck. And then the sister threw my mother on the concrete porch before. Constant. The bitch has a mind. No, she is. Both of them are. Because I tried to put a phone in the house that they was living in. So, because they didn't have no phone. They didn't have no cell phone. They had no way to contact anybody. Or to contact them. And this bitch ran up my phone bill talking to psychic. The half sister and that same sister, half sister, the little sister, pushed the other one down the stairs. Like, these motherfuckers got issues. So, and this man right here that I showed you, his mama house got shot up. And didn't get shot, house didn't get shot up. But she acted scary all the time. Like, whenever I came to visit her or spend the night, and we was coming in the house late at night, she was damn near having a panic attack. Like, quiet, reserved. They said she would leave. Her daughter, one of her daughters, that was like, they told me I couldn't get away. Okay? Told me that her mother would leave for hours the house, and then always say she would leave, but then come right back. We don't know why she just didn't stay gone. Mm-mm. And then after my grandmother moved in, she started taking care of her mother, the same mother that the cousin that picked me up, okay, said bad words about the grandmother, of which her sister would never give her any pictures of their parents. Look, just crazy. Sick ass family. black folks from that slavery shit. I mean, you do not know how fucked up great grandparents, great grandparents, grandparents, and your parents are to be almost 50. So from my parents, my grandparents, great grandparents, and great grandparents, great grandparents, great great are fucked up. Then it started panning out with us, and it's fucked up again because now the younger generation their own drugs that Percocet, and crack. They on crack again. Mm-mm. You see how the devil keep skipping generations and attacking certain generations? But my grandmother was there on her deathbed, and his mother house was shot up. And then his family, I go to his father's funeral, which I felt like I should have never went, because he was a fucking piece of shit to my aunt. But he tried to like he wasn't a horrible, person. Like, here, Renee, thanks for coming to see your aunt. Here go $20 for gas, because I know, you be wanting to come see her and really can't because you can't afford it. Probably because you're a fucked up ass family member and you knew it. Mm-mm. And they like to talk about you when you don't have gas money to come visit them, but they don't visit you, or they'll give you a couple of dollars, and that ain't every single time. Like, you need it every single time because you fucked it, because your fucking piece of shit ass dirtbag son fucked up my job. So, what I see is constantly is like black women, even the whores, the ratchetest whore that I see. If she got a good man, like that really be well, no, not really. But they'll kind of sort of clean it up and won't act so much like a demon. Like some men are really just demons. Most men are just demons. Like they will fuck you children that ain't theirs. They'll fuck children that are theirs. They are so fucked up. Black men are so fucked up. So I don't know what the hell happened in slavery, but it seemed that we seem to keep being forgiven and overcome it, but these motherfuckers don't. These type of people. Mm-mm. So, I'm so tired of making videos about my financial struggle because I was forced to be with some piece of shit ass nigga. You know, it would have been nice if I had ended up with a good black man, but I don't even want to now to give anyone a fucking chance, especially not no black man. Which my grandfather was white anyway, so I could date either or. I don't have to date no goddamn black man. So, but I'll show, and I have a warrant right now for my arrest. I'm so sick of this fucking. I'm so sick of fucking United States. I really am. That I show prove to them that they had sent it to the wrong address, and they had my number and still didn't call me. And then, because I called and found out and gave them all the right, and these motherfuckers are racist as hell. down south. Fuck down south, bitch. I am moving. The first chance I can get some goddamn money, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Can somebody help me pay my rent? I'm really behind. Like I've been put, and that's what I don't like about like these motherfuckers don't even try to help you. Watch your videos and you say how much you need help and don't even try to help you. You know, I ain't got no money on early on my cash app. I got sent a couple of donations. Like I'm showing proof here that I'm not no fraudulent motherfucker. I got fired from Wayne County Sheriff Department. I was a police officer. And to this bitch that crashed my car. Okay. So, could have been a lieutenant, sergeant, commander by now, great benefits, you know what I'm saying? Children could have had a good life, you know, with a different father. Because I wasn't trying to make him my husband. I didn't want to be with him. We ain't supposed to be together anyway. He a Taurus. I'm a Sagittarius. Y'all need to look up y'all zodiac signs too about compatibility. Compa- Tauruses are violent towards Sagittarius, and he was. He was very abusive, and I don't want to be with him. So, it seems like it's always the crazy ones. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that don't want you, y'all want, and the ones that want y'all don't want. Like so weird. I don't understand. I don't. But and I don't want to be with no gay guy. You know, these men, I guess they don't want to be gay no more and then try to get, you know, a woman that they might consider, you know, that one. I don't know. I don't know. My mind don't twirl around that way. So I could never understand it. Okay. What I do understand is that I like men, manly men. I don't like, and I like men with hair on their body, not no man that don't got hair on his chest and you know on his arms and stuff or his legs. You know, like my children, and I keep telling them because they are naturally hairy children. Except for my older son, he's not that hairy, but his father wasn't that hairy. And that was why I didn't like his father either, because he didn't have no hair on his body. Um, and he act like he didn't either. He did not act like no man. He act like he had a gay friend, a guy that act girly. That's why I tell my son, you better keep your family from a distance because they thought that it was okay that your father had a gay best friend. Mm. And I was like, it's such a shame. You know, I was gonna, you know, like mm, portion thoughts back then. And his friend was cute, you know, like I was like, damn, I kinda like his friend instead of him. And seeing his friend looking at my butt, like maybe he might be bisexual, you know, like he like girls. But it turned out he like only men. And I was happy that, you know, not bisexual, what I mean to say, I thought he was, I didn't know, I thought he was straight. I thought he was straight. I didn't know he was gay. My ex-husband I found out was bisexual. And my stepfather's bisexual. And I think my father's bisexual, my mother bisexual too. That's why I said this gay shit. Um But the guy was cute, you know. Um, and I did cheat on his father a few times. Um, so and wish that I had cheated. If I had to had to get pregnant at that time, which I don't believe in stuff like that. That my stepfather family is demonic and ratchet. Okay, and that they were mad because I wouldn't come back to Michigan because they were trying to force me to come back to Michigan. So he got me pregnant on purpose, and then I had to come back to Michigan because me and his family started getting into it. They didn't want me living there. Me and his father started getting into it, so I had to come back to Michigan. And then also my family started calling about they missed me. Okay. I think they was trying to get me to come back for this right here. Cause see, they were mad. He told my stepfather. That's why I said this guy's related to my stepfather, my ex-husband, because they moved to Georgia, and I really didn't care to move in Georgia because of all that kind of gay stuff, but didn't want to live in Michigan either. So I went and moved to Georgia, and then I was like, okay, I like it, but I just can't deal with all of the, gay stuff. Like my friend, she turned out to be gay, but she respected boundaries. She was bisexual actually. She had her boyfriend, and then she had her girlfriend or whatever. I'm like, just don't try that shit up here. Um, and then I thought about going to the military because like I'm not really feeling this scene. I'm just gonna try to pay my car off, save some money for clothes, save some money, and then go to the military. And then before I got to the military, because my parents they moved back to Michigan, and it was like we're moving back to Michigan. He had got offered from General Motors. He was an engineer. A chance to go to Japan or China, and refused the offer. I said, "Bitch, fuck you. He's just a low life nigga. Doesn't even want to go for advancement." And one of his friends went to Australia. You know what I'm saying? Like low life nigga moved right in the fucking back in a ratchet ass hood. Okay, and want to know why I didn't want to move back with him. You moving to Detroit? You didn't say the suburb. Did you say Farmington Hill or Bloomfield or Rochester? You didn't. Then Nyla don't want to go with you. See, my mother was his stupid bitch. She'll follow him to you goddamn. If there was no piece of bridge left, she would follow him off the motherfucker. She's a stupid bitch, a whore, and a stupid bitch. And she need to stop giving out information about me. I ain't no Tina Turner either, bitch. And you ain't her mother. Where you gonna tell this nigga and any other man that give you money my motherfucking goddamn whereabouts? Some men had already told me that she fucked up. She a fucked up ass bitch. She done slept with some of them. Listen, bitch is a demon. So, people need to learn what no means. No means no. I don't like black men like that. And then he could, if he won't lie about it, he was there when my sister's son did that to his brother. And all of that, he was there when my mother behind my back was sleeping with his friend that's his age. Mm-mm. Okay. She sleep with minors. Like this cougar shit. I don't know where to get this shit from. These old ass men trying to sleep with little girls. These old ass women trying to. These are pedophiles. Okay? Pedophiles. Molesting type of adults. They have demons on them. And they trying to put it on other people. So, I can't deal with my demonic ass family. So much so that if I could get over this hump with my rent and to October when I moved in my place with my Section 8, I am moving the fuck out of this state. North Carolina, South Carolina is Ku Klux Klan City in the courthouse, DAs, public defenders, and attorneys. These motherfuckers are demonic here. Police department too. Even the black people is demonic against the blacks. I was talking about that with one white guy, boss that I had, a contractor that I worked for. He was like, we don't really have too much issues with, like white on black crime, but the black people on black people crime is astonishing here. Like it is just ridiculous. Like black folks hate motherfucking black people down south, bitch. Mm-mm. Should I know one girl, the girl that tried to get me locked up into some old fucked up shit that they didn't even put a warrant out for her, even though I gave them her real name. Tried to get me locked up because I didn't have no charges. These people with these charges, I think they signed deals with the devil, the KKK, that if to get innocent people into the system. This bitch, I heard she was a crackhead. I later found out she was a crackhead. Put her own sister on crack, bitch. Her sister get high on crack now. She was trying to sell her sister. These motherfuckers down here are sick, bitch. They be trying to sell each other. They siblings be trying to sell each other siblings and put each other on drugs. The black folks. Ain't that crazy? My sister. She threw me out of the house where I'm supposed to go, right? Your kids can stay here, but you can't. Why, bitch? What have I done to you? Where did we argue? Because your father, because I won't sleep with him and I won't stay with your ratchet as demonic family member. So, I'll go be a hoe since I won't be they hoe, bitch. Mm-mm. Some family members are demonic. You don't want to be my brother or cousin hoe? Then you go be a hoe on the street. Fuck you, bitch. And basically get how to fuck your kids too. Because they're taking away a good mother from their children. Demonic ass motherfuckers. Go be on the street and be a hoe. Because you won't be with my brother. Even though my brother's a piece of shit ass dirtbag big nigga. Oh, you won't let him cheat on you? Fuck you, bitch. He'll go find a bitch that will. Well, then let him. Could you leave me alone? They want to be with him anyway. Or any type of person like this. Or any type of family like this, bitch. Fuck my sister with her rotten, low life, motherfucking ass. Just like her daddy. They used to have stolen cars in the garage and sell drugs to the kids in the neighborhood. Go ask the neighborhood. 6 Mile, Connors, Portlands, Detroit, Michigan. Portlands, Kennebec, Ingleside. Go ask them about Alan Lee. Did he, Hamisi, did he have them motherfuckers out there selling drugs? Yeah, he did. He supplied them with guns too. So they don't want to arrest the people that they need to arrest or supposed to arrest. They want to arrest somebody innocent. What's that called? Innocent sacrifice. These motherfuckers are demons. And then my stepfather, he was on all kind of drugs. My mother even said he was on drugs. She was too. Excuse me. That Jason guy, tell my son, you know, why don't you just try coke? You know, like just try a little bit with me. You might like it. That's what they telling these girls. You might like it. I'm like, I ain't doing no goddamn coke, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know, niggas only smoke cigarettes and drink liquor and smoke weed. We don't do no goddamn drugs. Like, and I don't even smoke cigarettes. I used to that shit. I got asthma. Do you understand? I don't smoke none of that shit. If I like to live and have this beautiful skin, okay, they're trying to make you ugly. They're trying to steal your beauty. You stupid bitches. You see how beautiful I am, bitch? You crazy as hell. Put no cigarettes in my mouth. You know what them cigarettes do? Your skin start drooping. You start getting lines and shit, like creases. All right here. Bitch, you crazy. Coughing up, yellowing. My ex-husband, let's look, watch some of his videos. Nerve damage, Alpha with record. He be like, like every 5 seconds. Because it's them cigarettes. Cigarettes is devil's poison. Do you understand? Stale, nasty, and dirty. Cigarettes, that's a lot when that talking about some of the Indians say they tobacco clean energy. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That smoke is for the devil. You don't need no smoke, because smoke ain't supposed to be in just any motherfucking way, bitch. Lungs ain't supposed to have smoke. They get irritated after a while and you start coughing. Am I correct? Your lungs are supposed to be pink. You are praising to the devil, a demon entity when you smoke. Now liquor, you know, as long as you don't get too drunk, you know, like you just can't fucking shit. I've been so drunk, I crawl on goddamn floor. But you know, as long as you know that you're crawling on the floor, right? But smoke, you're not supposed to smoke. Drink, that's different. Smoke, that's where like bugs, where we keep insects or some shit like that away. You know, mosquitoes and flies and stuff don't like smoke. Not to smoke. What y'all are is addicted to nicotine. And that demon of the nicotine, because each plant has energy. You know, like when you eat vegetables that don't have all the pesticides on it, come from good soil, you feel very healthy and good. Well, the nicotine that makes you addictive, anything that makes you addictive is not good. Just like to put additives and preservatives and all that kind of shit in food that are addictive. But when you eat very clean and healthy, you don't seem to get very overweight, right? So, it's just some things that, we need to understand of how the devil fights us and tries to bind us and control us. And cigarettes is just not good for you. Tobacco is not good for you. What does it do? Nothing. You just blow smoke in the air. It did nothing. Nothing. It didn't make you feel better either. But you think it did because of the nicotine in it. But it did nothing. But it did take some years off of your life. Same thing with drugs or whatever. People think that, they gotta get high in order to see things spiritually. The children aren't high or got high, and they see a lot, don't they? But you hear about your children seeing shadows and entities and spirits and even dead people coming to visit them and all that kind of stuff. None of them did no drug, right? So why is it that an adult think that they need to? You are spiritually dead, and you calling on the wrong spirits. You just want to see something, you want some kind of attention, and the wrong attention. Maybe you're not supposed to see. So, like I said, some people that see don't want to see. I've seen stuff. It's very, you know, not good, I would say, or sometimes scary. So, we have to, and then you have to recognize when you see the devil too. You have to recognize demons when you see demons. We believe in angels, so why won't we believe in demons? So, this preying on young people and trying to have sex with young people and this gay shit, and these gay men walking around with onks and crosses and stuff is not it. And you need to take those things off. The same guy, look, they attacking me and ruining my life. And then the same guy that raped my nephew and then sexually assaulted him. But my sister, she don't give a fuck because she don't give a fuck about that nigga. So she don't give a fuck about that nigga's kids. Some bitches are some real low life ass bitches. This nigga walking around with an uncle. Don't know nothing really about Egyptology or none of that. You hear me? But walking around with an uncle, faggot ass gay nigga. Walking around with an uncle. Touching little kids. These men, demon men, have gotten away with a lot far too long. And people really need to, how you think fighting the devil is gonna be nice and pretty? It's not. Did fighting out of slavery, was that nice and pretty? It's like since it happened so long ago, we soon forget. And we soon forget that it is individuals that are still like that out here. Just like us black folks deal with some of the crazy shit in our family. You don't think these white folks don't deal with the racist stuff in their family? I had an ex-husband that was racist. He did not like white people. He did not. That's why I'm so very surprised he had a white girlfriend. But I was like, you're gonna have to like white people because I'm not all black. And then showed he did not like white people because he didn't like me either. like the white side, because he told me you act, printzy or white or, like too proper or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? You go around his family and you will see. Them motherfuckers so goddamn ghetto and ratchet. I didn't know where that nigga found me. My stepfather with his dirty ratchet ass. I swear, if you see families that don't, you got like one, two, three kids, and then they don't know how to keep clean, or they keep their body clean, or got good hygiene, or things about themselves. Leave them alone. That is not your equal yoke. You know anything about equally yoked? I'm writing another book, my third book, and I hope that I, get a chance to finish it this year. But right now I'm trying to sell the books that I already got. Maybe I should go ahead and write my third book or whatever, and advertise it. But writing a book is expensive, and I know I already wrote two books, and people really, really need to know what equally yoked is. Some people you just shouldn't be with. Nice people come from, you know, semi decent but not really decent, where you had some kind of craziness you could, deal with a little, and think that you shouldn't just go straight for what you are. You up there, you stay up there. Okay, don't go down there. It will save you a long life of heartache, stress. I got high blood pressure. I got real bad high blood pressure. Real bad. My blood pressure is really high. They increased my pills where I'm on the highest doses right now of high blood pressure pills because of all of this dumb shit. And I don't even eat very unhealthy. I am very stressed. Very stressed. And it is really, I got a lot of gray hair now, and I keep it dyed. But these ratchets will stress you the fuck out. Where I started seeing wrinkles. Bitch had to go get some water for like. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I'm not trying to have no heart attacks or no strokes. That's why I'm fighting so motherfucking hard right now, where I will be so happy later on and could be with whoever the fuck I want to be with. These motherfuckers, he'll have his whole fucking family lighting candles on you, bitch. Steal your hair out your hairbrush. These motherfuckers are sick. Sick. That call me spells, I don't do call me spells. That's one thing as a witch that I've never done. I've never done no call me spells and never will. If anybody, hire me for, spell work or whatever, I don't do no call me spells. However, if you tell me your court case situation, like one guy, his court situation, he won. And he left a comment on one of my videos too. And he was like, everything panned out for him. All of the stuff that I told him to do and everything that I did for him, it worked. And I guess I gotta make some more videos like this. But if you tell me your situation, and you have to be honest, because if you're not, it won't work. I don't work for evil. if I understand people have to try to do what they have to do to take care of their family. I understand, if you get a felony, felonies try to fuck you up from early on in life. I understand having fucked up parents and fucked up family members and trifling family members and backstabbing ass motherfuckers, right? I understand. And it was that case of that guy situation. He had some backstabbing ass motherfuckers and didn't know to the last minute. And now that he did find out and he told me all the information and everything, his court case went well. He was looking at a lot of time and now he good. So, what I work with is nobody's business what I work with. But if you want to contact me, and he donated me very well. Um, so if you want to leave a donation, you want readings or something like that, no, I wouldn't say readings like spiritual advice. I do candles. I don't do cards. I don't work with cards because you never know what is trying to intersect with those cards. Okay, so the devil is powerful too. You understand? We're good, light and dark. So, but spiritual for candles, herbal, all that kind of stuff. Advice like Postiva, tell me your situation. I can tell you some things that will help you out. What I need help with is my rent being paid, and then I am good. Okay, that's what I need help with. My rent being paid. So my stepfather he wore charms and stuff for protection. But look, I would see him down, back in his medicine bag, put around his neck. He had family from Africa, and his father went to Africa. They go to Africa and learn all that kind of shit from the voodoo men. They'll be trying to control their villages and stuff. So I had went and made my own bags to carry, and he had somebody come steal it. He had people steal my jewelry. I done had so much stuff stolen from me that I am so tired of Africans. So tired. And I think that the Black American / Native American can really say some shit like that. But these people from Africa with their little voodoo shit. And want to steal your medicine bags while this nigga wear his. That's why I said my father the devil. His wife is a witch. She a warlock. And I hate these motherfuckers that try to control their family. Like, mind your own business. Leave people alone. They don't want to be around you. They don't want to have kids by who you want to have kids. They don't want to be around you, bitch. They don't have to. So, I just, I'm ready to move out of the United States. United States is demonic. Just in case you didn't know. It is. It's demonic. So, but yeah, guys started stealing my stuff, and then that bed and breakfast lady was like, "Don't take off your charm, not ever." Crazy shit. They say crazy shit. And then the guy came around, he came up missing. And then I started getting spiritually attacked. The so-called same lady, okay, that sent this man, and they're gonna tell me not to take off the charm that her friend made. What the fuck kind of shit is that? And then the same lady that made the charm, she was like, "So, how are your brother relationship going?" What do you mean? Like they was doing some witchcraft against me and my family to try to fuck up our family. And then all these people at odds and fighting and arguing and all this kind of stuff. But you the one that invited the devil. Because I sure didn't. I did a roll opener because that lady Ella, I started watching her videos. That's why I said that bitch is demonic. She said the devil come from the Congo. And I seen roll opener and then I found out my siblings were doing Yoruba and all that kind of stuff. So I started doing some of it on my own, and then when I started doing something on my own, things started working not so bad for me. And I seen that they must have knew that I was about to move out of the state because I was trying to raise enough money with my son's fundraiser. Because my family, they acted like they had money, they didn't have money. The same ones that started coming around when this bitch came on. His demons. And then guess what? This man right here, I seen him coming out my stepmother's mother house. Why is he over there? See how they think I'm stupid? This man, not he kissed my father's cousin. We went over her house one time, bitch, and he said she tried to kiss him. She said he tried to kiss her. Bitch, if you don't get these fucking sick ass motherfuckers out my life, something really bad is gonna happen. And I'm really trying not to. But motherfuckers don't know how to leave people alone. You keep fucking. That cost me money. My window, he busted out $500 to get fixed. Do it look like I got $500 like that? Didn't I say I have rheumatoid arthritis? Didn't I say I have 4 children, 5 children at the time? If this nigga keep busting out my windows and slitting my tires and nobody's taking him to jail, what does that do? Nothing, right? Because my family sure ain't tried to help, but they want to tell me they're not helping because I keep going back to him. He gives me money, but then he want to put his hands on me. You're not gonna be hitting on me and telling me what to do and what to wear and where to go and who they ain't got with and who they ain't got with. Do you understand? Mm-mm. And then he don't want to clean around the house and cook and help take care of the children. He just want to give money, but not enough money to deal with his bullshit. Okay, that man couldn't give me enough money because I don't like him. He is an awful person. So, and my stepmother, that's his family member. This bitch need to stay and mind her own business. She need to mind her own business. I'm done for tonight. So, but that's the drama on my family. These fucking low life ass motherfucker witches trying to make you stay with they worthless pieces of shit ass men in the family or bitches. Cause my uncle, I swear that bitch got a spell on him. Bitch say she fucked around and cheated on him, and he still be taking care of her. That's what she said to her when she was hiding her stuff that her man bought over her daughter's house. Well, their daughter, her older daughter Penny, and his daughter that he had her name is Angel, but hiding stuff over her house, her daughter's house, stuff that her man, her boyfriend bought her, boots and shoes. Unless these men be letting they bitches hoe and trick and fuck for some money. Cause I know my mother say she fucked all of my stepfather friends. Mm. Some of his friends try to hit on me, and he's listen. This nigga will argue with me the whole fucking night about why he thought I looked at somebody that I fucking didn't and would never. But we'll have an argument the whole fucking night about why I looked at some men. Where the fuck kind of eyes you got? Cause ain't none of the motherfuckers you brought around me anybody that I would ever want to fuck. None. 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 But this bitch say I looked at somebody. This nigga tell other people not to look at me. That's crazy, ain't it? I don't got time for this shit. So he don't want me to be nothing in life, and that's what I'm trying to say. That he want me to be up under him. Ain't no dick that good ever in the fucking world that I want to be up under a man and not go to college and have a life of my own and be with friends and family or enjoy my children or enjoy my motherfucking goddamn own time by myself. Never. It didn't happen in my marriage. That's why this shit didn't last. Cause that bitch is a demon. This demon shit there. Mm-mm. When you start seeing your friends be eliminated and everything's always wrong and no one's never, good enough and, everybody's done something, that's him, that's a demon. That means they're clearing other people out the way so they don't give you their peace of mind. So you can have a, form of a good judgment. Unless you stupid, I don't need no goddamn judgment. Even though I had motherfuckers that running around, didn't want, and unless it was party time, listen, unless you got good judgment. My good judgment told me leave this bitch alone and leave these ratchet ass family members that want him to be around alone. Want to say, yeah, him this, he that. But then you sit right in his face and act like you on his nuts. My brother, half brother, my stepfather, my real father, they act like they is sucking his dick. Oh, lame ass men. I hate lames. want to be around because they think that some money about to come up. They get to hang around some kind of bitches, or he knows some bitches or something. They can go all fucking hang. They got worthless ass lames. Maybe they get hot snorting coke fucking each other. I don't know. Worthless ass motherfucking lames, bitch. Mm. I know the nigga was a piece of shit. After all of it, they try to act like they good for some years or whatever, and then here come the real person. Okay, then he starts snorting lungs of coke. I know he did. You can tell when people snort, their eyes be all red and real. You can tell. You can tell when somebody on drugs. You can tell when somebody high. Nigga is a fucking. He addicted to that booger sugar. And then they constantly gotta blow their nose. They constantly got boogers in their nose. Bitch, I got allergies now. I got boogers in my nose. Hanging out constantly. Boogers just hanging in their nose. Just constantly got globs of mucus coming out. Poison. Their body smell. You can smell it through their pores. You can smell their mouth stinking, rotten. That drugs eat your teeth up. Motherfuckers is hooked on the devil's drugs. So I can't deal with people who's on drugs and cigarettes. It's just disgusting to me. And I can't deal with no weed heads because weed is just as worse as cocaine. It's the devil's lettuce. But the thing about it, it's expensive. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Who gonna spend $20 for a goddamn bag that can't even fill up a whole blunt? Like, you might as well. Why don't you just stop? Why don't you go to the library? Why don't you buy some books off Amazon to read? Why don't you go shopping? Why don't you, make some meals that taste good? It is so much stuff. It's like fucked up, poor nigger rednecks. They don't know how to not be high all the time. They don't know how to not be on drugs and still have a decent life. Like, it's a lot to have fun and enjoy without being high all the time. Or smoking a cigarette after a nasty ass cigarette. You know that your teeth fall out your mouth smoking all them cigarettes. If didn't nobody tell you, I tell you, I got all my teeth in still. I got all my teeth in my mouth. Mm-mm. Fucking teeth will fall the fuck out your mouth. My ex-husband, he ain't got hardly no teeth in his mouth. That Jason guy, he don't got no teeth in his mouth. None. He wear dentures. And they tell you he a broke ass nigga because he wear dentures and he ain't got no implants. So I ain't with that poor people shit. I ain't walking around with no teeth in your goddamn mouth and snorting lines of coke and puffing, sharing crack pipes and all that kind of stuff. Let me get my butt in the bed. But I made all these videos because I really need some money. I need some help. because I have this motherfucker that he owed me $11,000. I just got his child support increase. He was paying me 300, no, $400 a month, almost for 4 children. What's $100 a month? That's why I said the judges are full of shit. These crackers are demonic in the court system. And these black folks, all they want to do is be entertainers, rappers. You need to take your black asses to law school so that your mamas can take better care of you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, fight for some stuff that we need. And maybe you have some better daddies. Somebody start taking these motherfuckers to court. Then you'll have some motherfuckers taking care of their children. You know, mothers will start putting their kids in swim classes and the Boys and Girls Club and the Boys and Girls Scout. You know, gymnastics, basketball, football. But these men don't want to do that even when they in the goddamn house. That's why I said, bitch, get out of my life. All these black men care about is drugs, cigarettes, alcohol, and fucking and eating and they beer. I don't want one. I don't want one. Like in the house and how long is it gonna too long to have not taken a family trip? Too long. Too long to have not gone on enough dinners. Too long. Too long for this motherfucker to keep trying to cock block me from getting another man, but didn't treat me right when he was with me and take me to a lot of places when he was with me. I don't got time now. They always want to try to when it's late, like, I know that, man, no. I didn't raise my children. I don't need you now, nigga. I always want to come back later down the line after you done did all the hard work. Bitch, get out of my life. This nigga done partied and had fun while you sitting here stressing and being up all night, taking care of sick children and and calling off work, picking up children with fevers from school, and working 2 jobs just so you could try to eat something like a hot dog for a meal. Fuck you, niggas, bitch. Fuck you. All these niggas care about. You got my weed. Can you front me some money to buy some weed or some cigarettes or some liquor or some you don't even know corks a line. Okay, these niggers are worthless pieces of shit, and I'm tired of them with their lazy asses. We are the number one race in the whole fucking world with the highest rate of AIDS and STDs. Did you know that? Did you, bitch? Such low energy. You don't know how to say no. Bitches don't know how to close your legs. Niggas don't know how to put a condom on it. Shit smell funny. You still gotta fuck it. Good night.